Are you tired of cleaning? Then let the pros clean for you. Busy Bees Professional Cleaning Service will handle all of your needs from residential to commercial cleanings. They specialize in deep cleans, basic cleans, make-readies, move-outs, and construction cleans as well. If MTSN believes in Busy Bees, then you need to believe in Busy Bees Cleaning Service. The email for Busy Bees is busybeeclean1@gmail.com. Their website is busybeescleaningservice.org. The phone number for Busy Bees is 903-288-2687 or 972-922-6718.
Are you looking for that perfect beach getaway? Well, beat the Galveston tourist crowds and head down to Bolivar Peninsula to your secluded beach retreat when you book this 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom vacation rental home on stilts. Nicknamed the Easy Street Beach House, this bright green hideaway will put you in a state of ease with the roar of the Gulf waves just steps away from your back door, and also an ocean-facing deck. Spend your days soaking up the sun and boogie boarding. When the night falls, roast s'mores over the fire pit. Endless memories await at this Texas retreat. You can make your reservations now by going to evolvevacationrental.com. Don't delay. Book today for your getaway. The Malakoff Tiger Sports Network would like to thank Parker and Carson Street for being a proud sponsor of the Malakoff Tigers and the Trinity Valley Sports webcast this sports year.
Come join us at Gateway Academy and experience the difference. We believe that every child deserves the opportunity to reach their full potential. Our teachers and staff are dedicated to helping each student reach their goals and develop a lifelong love of learning. Come see why Gateway Academy is the best choice for your child's education. The Gateway Academy is located at 291418 Highway 64 in Canton, Texas, home of First Monday's Trades Days. Their phone number they can be reached at is 214-207-2261. You can view their website at gatewayacademycanton.com.
Come be a part of a great atmosphere at Gateway Academy.
At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small-town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technologies, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906 or email Dennis at teenflowers@kw.com. King Roofing and Solar of Gun Barrel City, Texas is a family-owned and time-tested business. They are specialists for all your roofing needs. When you hire King Roofing and Solar, you get a GAF Master Elite residential and commercial roofing contractor that you have access to with a lifetime limited warranty. The best coverage in North America. Did you know that only 2% of roofers are GAF Master Elite contractors? Well, here at King Roofing and Solar, we are the GAF Master Elites. For all your residential and commercial roofing and solar needs, give the championship team of King Roofing and Solar a call today at 903-880-1113 or email us at www.kingroofingllc.com. Don't forget, if that big storm comes up and makes a mess, call the best, King Roofing.
Have you heard about Steps All-Star Gym? Steps All-Star Gym is located at 29414 Highway 64 in Kent, Texas. Their motto is positivity is contagious. Their goal each day is to teach their athletes the value of commitment, hard work, integrity, leadership, self-confidence, and the love of cheerleaders and tumbling. Oh my. As you will witness during the time at SA, each and every family is important to their program. Steps is also a great place to host a party. They've held many bridal showers, baby showers, and birthday parties. It's a safe place for adults to mingle and kids to play. The number you can reach Gateway Academy is 214-207-2261. Their email is gatewayacademycanton.com.
Gravity Athletics in Canton, Texas is a premier sports training facility for volleyball, football, baseball, softball, and basketball skills training. They offer private lessons for all levels of athletes, from beginning to the most experienced. Everyone has something to learn with Gravity Athletics. The goal at Gravity Athletics is to provide a high-quality sports training right in Van Zandt County. Their motto is all out, all game, all season, defy gravity. Gravity Athletics is located at 29418 Highway 64 in Canton, Texas. The phone number they can be reached at is 903-368-9554. Their website is gravityathleticsvbc.com. Everybody get into the game.
Are you tired of cleaning? Then let the pros clean for you. Busy Bees Professional Cleaning Service will handle all of your needs from residential to commercial cleanings. They specialize in deep cleans, basic cleans, make-readies, move-outs, and construction cleans as well. If MTSN believes in Busy Bees, then you need to believe in Busy Bees Cleaning Service. The email for Busy Bees is busybeeclean1@gmail.com. Their website is busybeescleaningservice.org. The phone number for Busy Bees is 903-288-2687 or 972-922-6718.
Are you looking for that perfect beach getaway? Well, beat the Galveston tourist crowds and head down to Bolivar Peninsula to your secluded beach retreat when you book this 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom vacation rental home on stilts. Nicknamed the Easy Street Beach House, this bright green hideaway will put you in a state of ease with the roar of the Gulf waves just steps away from your back door, and also an ocean-facing deck. Spend your days soaking up the sun and boogie boarding. When the night falls, roast s'mores over the fire pit. Endless memories await at this Texas retreat. You can make your reservations now by going to evolvevacationrental.com. Don't delay. Book today for your getaway. The Malakoff Tiger Sports Network would like to thank Parker and Carson Street for being a proud sponsor of the Malakoff Tigers and the Trinity Valley Sports webcast this sports year.
Come join us at Gateway Academy and experience the difference. We believe that every child deserves the opportunity to reach their full potential. Our teachers and staff are dedicated to helping each student reach their goals and develop a lifelong love of learning. Come see why Gateway Academy is the best choice for your child's education. The Gateway Academy is located at 291418 Highway 64 in Canton, Texas, home of First Monday's Trades Days. Their phone number they can be reached at is 214-207-2261. You can view their website at gatewayacademycanton.com.
Come be a part of a great atmosphere at Gateway Academy.
At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small-town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technologies, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own, Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906, or email Dennis at teenflowers@kw.com. King Roofing and Solar of Gun Barrel City, Texas is a family-owned and time-tested business. They are specialists for all your roofing needs. When you hire King Roofing and Solar, you get a GAF Master Elite residential and commercial roofing contractor that you have access to with a lifetime limited warranty. The best coverage in North America. Did you know that only 2% of roofers are GAF Master Elite contractors? Well, here at King Roofing and Solar, we are the GAF Master Elites. For all your residential and commercial roofing and solar needs, give the championship team of King Roofing and Solar a call today at 903-880-1113 or email us at www.kingroofingllc.com. Don't forget, if that big storm comes up and makes a mess, call the best, King Roofing.
Have you heard about Steps All-Star Gym? Steps All-Star Gym is located at 29414 Highway 64 in Canton, Texas. Their motto is positivity is contagious. Their goal each day is to teach their athletes the value of commitment, hard work, integrity, leadership, self-confidence, and the love of cheerleaders and tumbling. Oh my. As you will witness during the time at SA, each and every family is important to their program. Steps is also a great place to host a party. They've held many bridal showers, baby showers, and birthday parties. It's a safe place for adults to mingle and kids to play. The number you can reach Gateway Academy is 214-207-2261. Their email is gatewayacademycanton.com.
Gravity Athletics in Canton, Texas is a premier sports training facility for volleyball, football, baseball, softball, and basketball skills training. They offer private lessons for all levels of athletes, from beginning to the most experienced. Everyone has something to learn with Gravity Athletics. The goal at Gravity Athletics is to provide a high-quality sports training right in Van Zant County. Their motto is all out, all game, all season, defy gravity. Gravity Athletics is located at 29418 Highway 64 in Canton, Texas. The phone number they can be reached at is 903-368-9554. Their website is gravityathleticvbc.com. Everybody get into the game.
Are you tired of cleaning? Then let the pros clean for you. Busy Bees Professional Cleaning Service will handle all of your needs from residential to commercial cleanings. They specialize in deep cleans, basic cleans, make-readies, move-outs, and construction cleans as well. If MTSN believes in Busy Bees, then you need to believe in Busy Bees Cleaning Service. The email for Busy Bees is busybeeclean1@gmail.com. Their website is busybeescleaningservice.org. The phone number for Busy Bees is 903-288-2687 or 972-922-6718.
Are you looking for that perfect beach getaway? Well, beat the Galveston tourist crowds and head down to Bolivar Peninsula to your secluded beach retreat when you book this 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom vacation rental home on stilts. Nicknamed the Easy Street Beach House, this bright green hideaway will put you in a state of ease with the roar of the Gulf waves just steps away from your back door, and also an ocean-facing deck. Spend your days soaking up the sun and boogie boarding. When the night falls, roast s'mores over the fire pit. Endless memories await at this Texas retreat. You can make your reservation reservations now by going to evolvevacationrental.com. Don't delay. Book today for your getaway. The Malakoff Tiger Sports Network would like to thank Parker and Carson Street for being a proud sponsor of the Malakoff Tigers and the Trinity Valley Sports webcast this sports year.
Come join us at Gateway Academy and experience the difference. We believe that every child deserves the opportunity to reach their full potential. Our teachers and staff are dedicated to helping each student reach their goals and develop a lifelong love of learning. Come see why Gateway Academy is the best choice for your child's education. The Gateway Academy is located at 291418 Highway 64 in Canton, Texas, home of First Monday's Trades Days. Their phone number they can be reached at is 214-207-2261. You can view their website at gatewayacademycanton.com.
Come be a part of a great atmosphere at Gateway Academy.
At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small-town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technologies, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906 or email Dennis at teamflowers@kw.com. King Roofing and Solar of Gun Barrel City, Texas is a family-owned and time-tested business. They are specialists for all your roofing needs. When you hire King Roofing and Solar, you get a GAF Master Elite Residential and Commercial Roofing Contractor that you have access to with a lifetime limited warranty. The best coverage in North America. Did you know that only 2% of roofers are GAF Master Elite contractors? Well, here at King Roofing and Solar, we are the GAF Master Elites. For all your residential and commercial roofing and solar needs, give the championship team of King Roofing and Solar a call today at 903-880-1113 or email us at www.kingroofingllc.com. Don't forget, if that big storm comes up and makes a mess, call the best, King Roofing. All right, folks, welcome to homecoming here in Malakoff, Texas at Tiger Stadium, where the number 3 ranked Malakoff Tigers come into tonight's District 8 contest against the Fairfield Eagles. And I'm joined tonight by a whole slew of people up here in the press box.
Yes, sir.
My good friend, cohort, the Hall of Famer, Mr. Marcus Dow.
Stop telling the truth, Joey.
Mason Neal, producer. And I've got McCaden Grant back here as a little bit of color commentary tonight with us,
Yes,
Marcus.
sir.
He's
Yes,
going
sir.
to jump on and give us some statistical facts about the Tigers, what they're doing this year. And we got Jaden Mankin running the camera for us tonight. So we are in good hands, my friends, just like Allstate.
I'm trying to tell you.
So it's homecoming right now. The homecoming court is on the field, and they're getting ready to come out and celebrate homecoming and crown the king and queen tonight. And excited to be here tonight on homecoming. It's a gorgeous night, and we look across to our east and see the new high school being erected right now. And
Oh, my.
oh, yeah. It's coming on up, so it's going to be very, very nice. It's big. I can say that. It's really big.
Yeah, it's really big.
It's getting bigger every time we come up here. But the Tigers come into tonight's ball game with a 76-0 defeat of Kemp last week. They are 5-0 on the season, 1-0 in District 8 play. Fairfield hasn't done they haven't done as well. They're 1-4. Overall this season and 1-0 in district play. Fairfield's played Rusk, lost to Rusk 32-22. Rusk 4A school. Brownsboro lost 34-27, and that's another 4A school. Madisonville, another 4A school. They lost 40-14, and Robinson they lost 32-14 before putting up 67 against Eustis last Friday night. So they've went out and they've played a whole slew of larger schools than they are right now, trying to prepare for this district, and I'm sure trying to knock off the district favorite, the Malakoff Tigers, and the state-ranked Malakoff Tigers. I may add.
Well, that's going to be very hard.
It will, and I'm going to tell you something. Tonight we're going to see a lot of we're going to see a combination from Fairfield, probably 60% run, 40% pass, maybe even more. I know McCaden has some stats on the quarterbacks for Malakoff and Fairfield, but the Fairfield quarterback tonight leads all passers in the district to this point with over 900 yards passing. And right on his heels is Mike Jones, the Malakoff quarterback, with 842 yards passing on the season. And quarterback Cameron Cockerell's a senior, And he did the same thing last year as well. The Tigers had a very good defensive game for him last year. Look for that same kind of game from Coach Brent Watkins and company. Comes out tonight and puts the clamps down on this passing game. You're going to see probably Malakoff do the bend but don't break. And that's what we're going to see. We'll probably see some soft zone coverages, maybe see some man-to-mans. Depends on how he wants to go.
A bunch of blitzing, too.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, pressure. But your front four, your front five needs to apply that pressure up front, Marcus and guys. They need to apply that pressure up front. And what that does is makes that quarterback a little antsy, a little nervous, maybe throw bad passes, throw an interception or two. And when we talk about interceptions, we know that Malakoff has one of the best quarterbacks in the state in Chauncey Hogg with 3 on the season so far. But we're excited for this game tonight. It's homecoming here at Malakoff where everybody gets together and celebrates and sees old friends and just renew acquaintances. And I know that for our class of 1990, we had a teleconference the other night, I guess, a Zoom call.
Zoom call.
And we're planning our 33-year reunion. 33 years. We're the class of procrastination. But 33 years, first time. We've seen, some people here and there over the years, but we felt like it was time to get together now. And so November 4th will be that class reunion for the class of 1990. So if anybody out there is watching your class of 1990, get with us on social media, Facebook, Marcus or myself, or Michael Wiley, Amy Bork.
And Kelly.
And Kelly also. So just get with those people. They'll be able to give you the information that you need to be able to attend. Of course, it's going to be open for everybody. We're going to have barbecue as a menu. And we're just going to have a good time. We're going to socialize, fellowship, and have a good time. We hadn't seen a lot of these guys and gals in a long time, and we're looking forward to that.
Hopefully we see a couple of them tonight.
Yeah, maybe we'll see some tonight. We've always did things a little backwards in our class anyway. Homecoming now, and now we're going to do November 4th as our kind of get-together. So but it's not that bad. It gives people plenty of time to get together. So, and as I look out here, Marcus, the crowd is overflowing here on homecoming night here in Malakoff, Texas. And you got to like to see that. Not so many on the Fairfield side right now. Their band probably has more members than the crowd attending the game over here. So, one of these things you got to watch, guys, in this type of ball game. It's homecoming. The opposing team gets their feelings hurt. They get offended because you've chose them for homecoming, and they come out with a bone to pick.
Right.
And that's something that every one of these young men have to be aware of tonight because you can easily get caught in that trap and bite the cheese, and then the trap slaps.
Won't be playing it next week, 2 or 3 games.
You've got to take care of business tonight, and there's a lot of distractions. And the kids have to persevere, and I believe they will. They're coached up right. Also, happy birthday to Tiger head coach Jamie Driscoll.
Mr. Driscoll in the house.
Our best birthday wishes.
And can I say one more? Happy birthday to my baby brother Terry Dow. Today he's gone to heaven, and I went to see him today, talk to him in the grave, and hey, I'm just happy to be here. The baby called this game on his birthday because if I was at his house, I wouldn't make it. I'd be crying about like a baby.
Well, glad you're here with us tonight. We'll keep everything lighthearted, and he was one of my favorites too. So I always loved Terry, and rest in heaven, my friend.
Yes, sir.
But, hey, when we come back, we're going to let everybody watch some of this, the crowning of the homecoming king and queen. We're going to stop talking. When we come back, we'll have some statistical facts from McCaden here, and we'll get things started. We got about 30 minutes till kickoff. Like I said, it's homecoming, so we're doing things a little bit early tonight and trying to let everybody watch the homecoming festivities. But, hey, you are watching the Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports. Marcus and I and the gang will be back in just a bit.
Yes, sir. Have you heard about Steps All-Star Gym? Steps All-Star Gym is located at 29414 Highway 64 in Kenton, Texas. Their motto is positivity is contagious. Their goal each day is to teach their athletes the value of commitment, hard work, integrity, leadership, self-confidence, and the love of cheerleaders.
Fishing, helping out where he is needed, and riding his bike. Tom plans to attend TVCC and major in welding. He would eventually like to start his own business. Rayanne Bambico. Rayanne is the daughter of Jessica Garcia, Misty Bambico, and Bam Bambico. She is being escorted by her twin sister, Jonna Bambico. Rayanne was Duchess her 8th grade freshman and sophomore years. She plans to attend A&M Commerce and major in political science. Her future career plans are to become a family lawyer and open up her own business. Nathan Vick. Nathan is the son of Wes and Lisa Vick. He is being escorted by his mother, Lisa Vick. Nathan enjoys fishing, art, woodshop, and agriculture. He plans to attend SMU in Dallas and major in electrical engineering. His future career plan is to become an engineering scientist.
Yes, we are. Yep, 7 o'clock. Okay. Yeah.
Crowning our new king and queen tonight is our 2022 queen, Deasia Fulton.
Let me go and read them all because it's kind of complex.
Deasia is attending TVCC and is majoring in kinesiology to be a chiropractor.
Yes.
Now, it's time to reveal our new 2023 King and Queen. Homecoming King for 2023 is Tom Bevel.
That's what I just said. Am I ugly or what? I'm sorry. We are kidding each other.
All right, well, get off here.
Now, for our homecoming queen for 2023 is Kate McCoy.
It's a great world, whatever your honesty. It's ugly too.
Please join me in congratulating our new king and queen.
Is he the king? Oh, I didn't know that.
Parents are welcome to take pictures.
Gravity Athletics in Canton, Texas is a premier sports training facility for volleyball, football, baseball, softball, and basketball skills training. They offer private lessons for all levels of athletes, from beginning to the most experienced. Everyone has something to learn with Gravity Athletics. The goal at Gravity Athletics is to provide a high-quality sports training right in Van Zandt County. Their motto is all out, all game, all season, defy gravity. Gravity Athletics is located at 29418 Highway 64 in Canton, Texas. The phone number they can be reached at is 903-368-9554. Their website is gravityathleticsvbc.com. Everybody, get into the game.
Are you tired of cleaning? Then let the pros clean for you. Busy Bees Professional Cleaning Service will handle all of your needs from residential to commercial cleanings. They specialize in deep cleans, basic cleans, make-readies, move-outs, and construction cleans as well. If MTSN believes in Busy Bees, then you need to believe in Busy Bees Cleaning Service. The email for Busy Bees is busybeeclean1@gmail.com. Their website is busybeescleaningservice.org. The phone number for Busy Bees is 903-288-2687 or 972-922-6718.
Are you looking for that perfect beach getaway? Well, beat the Galveston tourist crowds and head down to Bolivar Peninsula to your secluded beach retreat when you book this 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom vacation rental home on stilts. Nicknamed the Easy Street Beach House, this bright green hideaway will put you in a state of ease with the roar of the Gulf waves just steps away from your back door, and also an ocean-facing deck. Spend your days soaking up the sun and boogie boarding. When the night falls, roast s'mores over the fire pit. Endless memories await at this Texas retreat. You can make your reservations now by going to evolvevacationrental.com. Don't delay. Book today for your getaway. The Malakoff Tiger Sports Network would like to thank Parker and Carson Street for being a proud sponsor of the Malakoff Tigers and the Trinity Valley Sports webcast this sports year.
Come join us at Gateway Academy and experience the difference. We believe that every child deserves the opportunity to reach their full potential. Our teachers and staff are dedicated to helping each student reach their goals and develop a lifelong love of learning. Come see why Gateway Academy is the best choice for your child's education. The Gateway Academy is located at 291418 Highway 64 in Canton, Texas, home of First Monday's Trades Days. Their phone number they can be reached at is 214-207-2261. You can view their website at gatewayacademycanton.com.
Come be a part of a great atmosphere at Gateway Academy.
At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small-town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technologies, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906 or email Dennis at teenflowers@kw.com. King Roofing and Solar of Gun Barrel City, Texas is a family-owned and time-tested business. They are specialists for all your roofing needs. When you hire King Roofing and Solar, you get a GAF Master Elite Residential and Commercial Roofing contractor that you have access to with a lifetime limited warranty. The best coverage in North America. Did you know that only 2% of roofers are GAF Master Elite contractors? Well, here at King Roofing and Solar, we are the GAF Master Elites. For all your residential and commercial roofing and solar needs, give the championship team of King Roofing and Solar a call today at 903-880-1113 or email us at www.kingroofingllc.com. Don't forget, if that big storm comes up and makes a mess, call the best, King Roofing.
Have you heard about Steps All-Star Gym? Steps All-Star Gym is located at 29414 Highway 64 in Kenton, Texas. Their motto is positivity is contagious. Their goal each day is to teach their athletes the value of commitment, hard work, integrity, leadership, self-confidence, and the love of cheerleaders and tumbling. Oh my. As you will witness during the time at SA, each and every family is important to their program. Steps is also a great place to host a party. They've held many bridal showers, baby showers, and birthday parties. It's a safe place for adults to mingle and kids to play. The number you can reach Gateway Academy is 214-207-2261. Their email is gatewayacademycanton.com.
Gravity Athletics in Canton, Texas is a premier sports training facility for volleyball, football, baseball, softball, and basketball skills training. They offer private lessons for all levels of athletes, from beginning to the most experienced. Everyone has something to learn with Gravity Athletics. The goal at Gravity Athletics is to provide a high-quality sports training right in Van Zandt County. Their motto is all out, all game, all season, defy gravity. Gravity Athletics is located at 29418 Highway 64 in Canton, Texas. The phone number they can be reached at is 903-368-9554. Their website is gravityathleticsvbc.com. Everybody, get into the game.
Are you tired of cleaning? Then let the pros clean for you. Busy Bees Professional Cleaning Service will handle all of your needs from residential to commercial cleanings. They specialize in deep cleans, basic cleans, make-readies, move-outs, and construction cleans as well. If MTSN believes in Busy Bees, then you need to believe in Busy Bees Cleaning Service. The email for Busy Bees is busybeeclean1@gmail.com. Their website is busybeescleaningservice.org. The phone number for Busy Bees is 903-288-2687 or 972-922-6718.
Are you looking for that perfect beach getaway? Well, beat the Galveston tourist crowds and head down to Bolivar Peninsula to your secluded beach retreat when you book this 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom vacation rental home on stilts. Nicknamed the Easy Street Beach House, this bright green hideaway will put you in a state of ease with the roar of the Gulf waves just steps away from your back door, and also an ocean-facing deck. Spend your days soaking up the sun and boogie boarding. When the night falls, roast s'mores over the fire pit. Endless memories await at this Texas retreat. You can make your reservation now by going to evolvevacationrental.com. Don't delay. Book today for your getaway. The Malakoff Tiger Sports Network would like to thank Parker and Carson Street for being a proud sponsor of the Malakoff Tigers and the Trinity Valley Sports webcast this sports year.
Come join us at Gateway Academy and experience the difference. We believe that every child deserves the opportunity to reach their full potential. Our teachers and staff are dedicated to helping each student reach their goals and develop a lifelong love of learning. Come see why Gateway Academy is the best choice for your child's education. The Gateway Academy is located at 291418 Highway 64 in Canton, Texas, home of First Monday's Trades Days. Their phone number they can be reached at is 214-207-2261. You can view their website at gatewayacademycanton.com.
Come be a part of a great atmosphere at Gateway Academy.
At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small-town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technologies, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906 or email Dennis at teamflowers@kw.com. King Roofing and Solar of Gun Barrel City, Texas is a family-owned and time-tested business. They are specialists for all your roofing needs. When you hire King Roofing and Solar, you get a GAF Master Elite Residential and Commercial Roofing Contractor that you have access to with a lifetime limited warranty. The best coverage in North America. Did you know that only 2% of roofers are GAF Master Elite contractors? Well, here at King Roofing and Solar, we are the GAF Master Elites. For all your residential and commercial roofing and solar needs, give the championship team of King Roofing and Solar a call today at 903-880-1113 or email us at www.kingroofingllc.com. Don't forget, if that big storm comes up and makes a mess, call the best, King Roofing.
Have you heard about Steps All-Star Gym? Steps All-Star Gym is located at 29414 Highway 64 in Canton, Texas. Their motto is positivity is contagious. Their goal each day is to teach their athletes the value of commitment, hard work, integrity, leadership, self-confidence, and the love of cheerleaders and tumbling. Oh my. As you will witness during the time at SA, each and every family is important to their program. Steps is also a great place to host a party. They've held many bridal showers, baby showers, and birthday parties. It's a safe place for adults to mingle and kids to play. The number you can reach Gateway Academy is 214-207-2261. Their email is gatewayacademycanton.com.
Gravity Athletics in Canton, Texas is a premier sports training facility for volleyball, football, baseball, softball, and basketball skills training. They offer private lessons for all levels of athletes, from beginning to the most experienced. Everyone has something to learn with Gravity Athletics. The goal at Gravity Athletics is to provide a high-quality sports training right in Van Zandt County. Their motto is all out, all game, all season, defy gravity. Gravity Athletics is located at 29418 Highway 64 in Canton, Texas. The phone number they can be reached at is 903-368-9554. Their website is gravityathleticsvbc.com. Everybody get into the game.
Are you tired of cleaning? Then let the pros clean for you. Busy Bees Professional Cleaning Service will handle all of your needs from residential to commercial cleanings. They specialize in deep cleans, basic cleans, make-readies, move-outs, and construction cleans as well. If MTSN believes in Busy Bees, then you need to believe in Busy Bees Cleaning Service. The email for Busy Bees is busybeeclean1@gmail.com. Their website is busybeescleaningservice.org. The phone number for Busy Bees is 903-288-2687 or 972-922-6718.
Are you looking for that perfect beach getaway? Well, beat the Galveston tourist crowds and head down to Bolivar Peninsula to your secluded beach retreat when you book this 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom vacation rental home on stilts. Nicknamed the Easy Street Beach House, this bright green hideaway will put you in a state of ease with the roar of the Gulf waves just steps away from your back door, and also an ocean-facing deck. Spend your days soaking up the sun and boogie boarding. When the night falls, roast s'mores over the fire pit. Endless memories await at this Texas retreat. You can make your reservations now by going to evolvevacationrental.com. Don't delay. Book today for your getaway. The Malakoff Tiger Sports Network would like to thank Parker and Carson Street for being a proud sponsor of the Malakoff Tigers and the Trinity Valley Sports webcast this sports year.
Come join us at Gateway Academy and experience the difference. We believe that every child deserves the opportunity to reach their full potential. Our teachers and staff are dedicated to helping each student reach their goals and develop a lifelong love of learning. Come see why Gateway Academy is the best choice for your child's education. The Gateway Academy is located at 291418 Highway 64 in Canton, Texas, home of First Monday's Trades Days. Their phone number they can be reached at is 214-207-2261. You can view their website at gatewayacademycanton.com.
Come be a part of a great atmosphere at Gateway Academy.
At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small-town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technologies, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906 or email Dennis at teamflowers@kw.com. All right, everybody, we are back here at Tiger Stadium on a gorgeous night for a District 8 3A Division I football game here, Region 2. Malakoff Tigers will play host tonight to the Fairfield Eagles. The Tigers come into tonight's ball game ranked number 3 in the state of Texas in Class 3A by Dave Campbell's Football Magazine. And number 1, guys.
Talk to him, man.
Number 1 ranked Malakoff. And I just forgot what I was going to say.
Max Prep.
That's
yes,
exactly
Max
right.
Prep.
Max Prep. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I think I still got some COVID brain going on.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get rid of that.
Like Coach said, you had a stupor.
Yeah, I had a stupor. Yeah.
You had a stupor, son.
Yeah. Kind of missing Jonathan tonight. Jonathan's home sick with the flu. We wish him a speedy recovery, and also want to say hi to all my family out there watching, my dad, wife, and everybody else, daughter Jolie, everybody out there watching. And if you can't be here tonight for the Malakoff Tigers homecoming game, we got you covered right here on YouTube. And we are about to get things started here in about 12 minutes. They're playing the Malakoff school song right now. Kind of gave a rundown a little bit earlier on some stuff, but I want to throw it over to Caden. And go ahead, buddy, and give us the stats.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that. I'm going to start it off with Jerion Hall, sophomore from Malakoff, number 6. He's starting this game with 11 touchdowns on the season. I think that's crazy, man, for a sophomore.
Yeah, it is. But he's a special kind of sophomore.
Yes,
he's a talent that comes along every so often. I'd say, Jason Tennyson's the same way. And,
right.
My heart goes out to him because, season ended with a knee injury for him. But just imagine those two in the backfield together.
Next year.
Yeah, next year.
Oh, my.
And the thing of it is, Bubba Hicks, too, is out there. And Malakoff just they just reload.
Yes,
they don't
sir.
empty anything. They reload year after year, and you never know who's going to step in and be the next star at the running back position or the quarterback position or wide receiver.
They catch you by surprise, right? They be like, oh.
So you got some more stats there, too, I believe. Maybe some kicking stats I wanted to hear about.
Say a little more on Hall real quick. He's also tied for 6th place in the state with 66 total points scored and leads the district as well, averaging 13.2 points per game.
Yeah, and what that tells me right there is just how dynamic he is.
Yes, sir.
He's leading the whole entire district. He's ranked high up in state statistically. And don't be surprised if this young man don't start getting some looks for some colleges here pretty soon, putting up these kind of stats.
I agree.
Yes, sir, no doubt. Let's talk about kicker for a minute. Landon Boswell Jr. from Malakoff has made 36 of 37 PATs and is number 2 in the state in Class 3A with 39 kicking points, sitting in 3rd.
Wow.
I tell you, we always talk about 3 phases of the game: offense, defense, and special teams. And just like I talked about running backs, wide receivers, and quarterbacks, you're reloading. Well, you're reloading your kickers too. You got Boswell coming in tonight, one of the top leaders statistically in the state for the Malakoff Tigers. That bodes well for the Tigers going into district play and also getting out of district and going into the playoffs as well, because you want to have that weapon back there as a kicker who's reliable for your football team when you get into the playoffs, because you may have a lot of blowouts during your district, but when you get into playoffs, things starting to toughen up probably around round 2, round 3.
Yes, sir.
And a kicker will pay dividends for this football team.
Yes, sir. I did hear you say something about Bubba Hicks there.
Yep.
Got a stat on him as well. He is in 2nd place this season with 48 points scored.
That's awesome.
So.
Yeah, he's been another weapon for the Tigers. He got his nod last year running the football. I remember the one go-ahead touchdown that we had against Salado, and he punched in, kind of got a lot of confidence, and it carried over throughout the season. This year he stepped in, and he's did really, really well for the Tigers. There's not a 1 and 2 back at Malakoff. There's a 1A, 1B. And really, you could say 1A, 1A, because there's not a whole lot of difference. Bubba's that big, long, tall runner who's going to get you the yards that you really need, the 2 or 3 hard yards that you need. He's the pounder, the bruiser. And then you got Jerion Hall, and he's just elusive, quick, and lightning in a bottle. Anytime he gets the ball in his hands, you got to watch him, because he's gonna score, try to score, and we've seen that. It's evident by his statistical category up in the state, where he's number 1 in the district in scoring points, and he's, I believe, number 4 in the nation right now.
And Joe, I want to pick it back.
Class 3A nation.
I want to pick it back what you said on what's his name? We just got
Jerry Hall?
on the other one.
Bubba Hicks.
Bubba Hicks.
Yeah.
What we said on Hicks. I remember I was a Hicks before. I got my confidence when I made my first touchdown, and then I felt invincible. So that first impact that he got that touchdown, I mean, it does something to your body. So I just felt like I was invincible when I made that first touchdown. I was so happy I was on varsity with my big brother and all that. And I made that touchdown.
Well, what it did, it gave you confidence.
Gave me confidence.
It gave you confidence as a runner, as a player. And it does. It makes you feel a special way. Yeah. And you were one of those ball carriers, and I know that Coach does a great job at Malakoff. We don't really have one bell cow. We've got multiple backs that come in and spell the other. You were the workhorse, the bell cow, and the more you got the football, the stronger you got. During the game, you were just that kind of rusher. A lot like Eric Dickerson was.
Hey. Well, you better stop telling the truth.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
What?
I mean, you ran up my back a lot of times.
You got to get out the way. You got to get out the way when I come through.
I tried my best. I was outweighed probably 200 pounds back then. Now get out there and give a run.
As you say, you were fine back then.
I don't know about all that, but hey, you speak about the Tigers. You don't want to look ahead, and as broadcasters, we don't want to look ahead either, because tonight you have a big game tonight.
Right.
And there's a familiar face right there. Come on in here, man.
Oh my, that's the man.
That's one of the ex-Tigers right there, Neil Tarkenton.
Yeah, Mr. Neil Tarkenton.
Neil the Thrill.
Yeah, Neil the Thrill Tarkenton.
Neil the Thrill Tarkenton. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he's speaking our language.
He's speaking our language.
Yeah,
I heard the F word.
He's speaking in tongues.
He dropped the F bomb. Yeah, he did.
Before we get too far into this, Marcus and Joey, I do got one more person that I don't want to forget about. And
sure.
He's one of the main ones for the Tigers. Mike Jones.
Who?
Who?
Mike Jones. Can't forget about him.
All right. Yeah.
He is
Jones in the house.
In this season with 812 passing yards already, averaging 162.4 yards per game, 10 touchdowns with 0 interceptions, and sitting 10th place in the district with 18 total points scored.
Oh my!
And here's the thing with Mike. He's a leader. And the alpha omega, he's the leader of this football team right now. All the kids have confidence in him, and he's the one that they look to when they're in a bind to make that tough pass, to run those tough yards. We've seen him many times already use his feet to make a first down if he needed it.
Yes, sir.
And we cringe a little bit when we see him run, because that possibility of him getting hurt is always there, and you don't want that.
Right.
But you're playing football.
That's right.
You know, and you have to have a mental toughness about it. When he ducks that shoulder and that head, these other kids see that, and it inspires them and gets them fired up.
Yes, sir.
And speaking of fired up, I'm fired up tonight as the Fairfield Eagles take the field to play, decked out in all white and maroon numerals, outlined in gold.
We're going to need our binoculars on there.
And the Malakoff Tigers will come out in all yellow tonight. I love this look on the Tigers, always have, since they first introduced the uniforms, and I'm a little bit jealous I didn't get to wear a uniform that nice.
And, George, speaking of Mike Jones, I want to piggyback on what you said. Mike Jones could take the lead in passing tonight.
Yep.
He's going against the number 1 guy, Collins,
Yes, sir.
on Fairfield. So, hey, if we stop
Well,
Collins.
it's not Collins.
It's not
It's
Collins?
Cameron Cockrell. He'll wear number 10 tonight, and he is leading the district tonight in passing yards with 942.
Oh, Cockrell, okay.
But, and here comes the Malakoff Tigers.
Ooh, with the flags in the air.
Looking
Hey, shout
good.
out to Benny Rogers tonight. Benny, hope you get feeling better. To make a point here, Cameron Cockrell, leading passer last year coming into that game in Malakoff. Malakoff defense shut him down. He's coming in tonight as the lead. You know, Mike Jones needs 128 points, not points, 128 passing yards tonight to eclipse 1,000 on the season. So this will be the 6th game played tonight. So we're excited to see if he can eclipse 1,000. But more importantly, stats don't mean anything if you don't win the ball game.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, you're looking over at Fairfield, and Fairfield's having a rough go of it right now, being 1-4 overall and 1-0 in district, and Malakoff's 5-0, 1-0. That's where your stats come in. If you're losing, you can ask anybody. Stats mean nothing to me. We're going to have the playing of our national anthem right quick, folks. Let you guys listen in.
Yeah, like Joey said, that brings chills to my body right there.
Yes, sir.
That means it's time to play ball.
Yes, it
Friday Night
does.
Lights.
It does indeed. Hey, I want to give a shout-out to the officials tonight. Head referee Mike D. Jones, umpire Les Sheminsky, head linesman Isaiah Lopez, line judge Brad Burkle, and the back judge Nick Navarro, field judge Jason Hastings, and the side judge Dylan McCord out of the Tyler football chapter. And captains tonight for the Malakoff Tigers will be number 2, Chauncey Hogg, number 7, Cameron Hornbuckle, number 4, Bubba Hicks, and number 33, Jalen Smith for your Malakoff Tigers. So number 70 looks like River Bonds will be one of the captains for the Eagles. Number 10, Cameron Cockrell, the quarterback for the Eagles, and trying to get some more numbers on there.
Them big Tigers done got in the way.
So the Eagles will have maroon helmets on tonight. The Tigers have their black helmets on. They've had the coin flip, and let's see what the Tigers decide to do. Looks like the officials talking to Chauncey Hogg. Malakoff's won the toss, and they have deferred to the second half. So Fairfield will be getting the football right now, and all they got to do is figure out which end of the field they want.
There you go. Oh, it's going to be on.
So the Tigers did win the toss, and they will go on defense first, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, Fairfield's going to receive. The Tigers will kick things off here. That means the Tigers will get the ball to start the second half, guys. And we're about to get things underway here at Tiger Stadium on a gorgeous night here in Malakoff, Texas. And it's homecoming here, folks, in Malakoff. And the stands are completely packed. And I do mean completely packed. This is a good good feeling to see all these people come out tonight and support the Malakoff Tigers and see some old friends too.
And Joe, we're going to see the old cheerleaders from back in the days. They're going to go out there and cheer, and all the old ex-football players coming. Man, it's getting packed up
I
there.
tell you what, I might get you out there at halftime and let you do a little split action.
Oh, there ain't no splitting with me. They're going to call the paramedics with me. I'll do split.
Okay, I'm just trying to get you out there.
Yeah.
I've got some water if you get a cramp.
Well, I don't need no water. I need some in case I defecate.
My lands.
Yeah, I'll do the split. I'm going to do some defecation.
We went from sugar to, you know what, in about 30 seconds there.
Oh, boy.
Blame it on Marcus tonight. He started this one, so.
I'm trying to tell you.
All right, it looks like these numbers are going to be hard to read for Fairfield, I'm afraid. Looks like number 8, though. Kalen Wilson is going to be the deep man for the Fairfield Eagles.
We'll get these young guys up.
Well, there ain't no help for the young guys either, my friend. I can tell you right now. Number 4 also, Mason Daniel back deep for the Fairfield Eagles. And for the Malakoff Tigers, kicking tonight will be Padron. And Padron with a deep end-over-end kick. And, it goes out of bounds around the 3-yard line.
Enjoy the Mad Tiger defense is coming on field right now. And, boy, they nasty.
Yeah, you would like to have Jacob Padron to keep that ball in bounds right there, but it just didn't happen. And now Fairfield will get fairly decent field position as the flags do come out. The ball will be spotted on the Fairfield 30-yard line. So Fairfield's Cameron Cockrell will be the quarterback. He's going to go 3 wide receiver set to the right, which is our near side towards the press box side. Going to line up with a tight end on the left side, 1 back in the backfield. And
the referee got to move the ball.
Well, they're going to move the ball to the center of the field here now.
They got to be the center. That's right. There we go.
And I believe that is, I want to say 23 or 33 in the backfield. Or maybe not even that. Maybe.
Yeah, like a different number. We'll see in a minute.
I apologize. I can't see. He had his shoulder pads or those back pads covered, and that's going to be 32, Jalen Shedd. There's going to be a little quick pass in the bubble screen. Tigers defending it well. And wide receiver Rowdy Hand will pick up a couple on that pass from Cockrell.
Brought down by Josh Garcia.
So Garcia comes out immediately and makes that tackle. So they're going to give him 1. It'll be 2nd down and 9 up and coming for the Eagles. Fairfield now moving to a 3-wide set to the left, tight end to the right. Shedd in the backfield, Cockrell the quarterback.
See Doc Rivers move over to the left-hand side, George. I see a blitz coming in.
And this is what the Tigers need right here, some pressure on the quarterback early on. And this is going to be a run play to Shedd. And Shedd, he loses some tackles, and look at Shedd go. Yep. He's got a 1st down, a pickup of 10 on the run by Shedd and the Eagles, and you have to watch Shedd.
He shedded through those Tigers that time. Caitlin Davis. Caitlin Davis on the tackle.
Well, he did shed a couple of players. Yeah,
he shedded through all of them.
Oh, Marcus.
Yeah, well, it's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Eagles.
Yes, he did.
The Eagles will line up 3 to the left here. Tight end on the right. Tight end will be Colin Glass, the senior. Man in motion, right to left here. See if Shedd gets the call again, and he does. And this time, Shedd goes nowhere.
To the ground.
And whole host of Tigers on that play.
I'm going to say all of them.
Stop Shedd,
all of them.
That's what you want your defense to do, guys. You want to see that defense just flow to the football, and you want to have 11 helmets on that football, that ball carrier at all times.
Well, they got to stop him from running off.
Yeah, that's exactly right. They don't want to run off.
Yeah.
2nd down and 10 up and coming now for the Eagles. They take quite a while there. I think their coach he's looking over there, and
he's trying to think of something, Joe. Creative.
Coach John Bachtel over there.
But, that play clock is running down, though. We got 10 seconds for the play.
Yeah, they look at the defensive alignment before they make the call, and then they make the call or figure out what they want to run against this alignment. Now here comes the Tigers. Some movement up front, and that's going to be a false start against Fairfield. And that's what happens there. You take a lot of time to get that play in, and you got some confusion up front with the linemen, and it causes them to have the jitters and jump up out of that stance, and you can't do that. As they always chant, you can't do that.
Yes, sir. There was about seven each play left on the clock.
Yeah.
Before they took the ball out,
And listen, this is part of the game plan, I'm sure, to keep the ball out of Malakoff's hands. They know what a high-powered offense Malakoff has. They know they can score anytime, anywhere on the field.
Absolutely.
And so that they're going to milk this clock as much as they can.
Milk it like it's built.
Again,
That's
Fairfield going to the left with 3 wide. Shed in the backfield. It's going to be a pass. Cockrell going to flick it out to Shed. He's going to let Shed use his abilities to try to get some yardage, and he's going to pick up around 3 yards on that little swing pass out to the left.
Well, number 11 for the Malakoff.
That's Parker Poteet.
Yeah. Parker
He don't play.
He don't play today.
Poteet come in there and made a great tackle.
Yes, sir.
Some of the games around the area in District 8 tonight will be Kemp at Mahia, Teague at Eustis. And looking for Mahia possibly to get the job done on that one. And I think they'll win that game against Kemp. And then Teague going to Eustis. I don't think that's going to be a contest right there.
That's not going to be ugly, Joe.
Then we have Malakoff at Fairfield. Grosbeck has the night off as they have the bye. It's 3rd down and 12. Cockrell back to pass. Looks right, has a man. And that is caught complete with the Tiger defense there to snuff it out just in time after a gain of 3.
Yes, sir.
So that's Bubba Hicks out there, that was
Jarian Hall with that
Jarian Hall and Bubba Hicks 2-4.
Yes, sir, it Hicks.
And you can say several other players as well. It's going to bring up 4th down and 9 for Fairfield. Listen, guys, Fairfield has nothing to lose right here, so you want to make sure that you watch for the fake punt right here.
Yeah.
Seen a lot in college action last week, especially on Dion's team.
Oh,
My goodness.
Man. Oh, my.
You got to watch out. They snuck it in on them, and this is a team here that can very well do that.
Wasn't no prime time that day.
Oh, Chauncey Hogg back there in the backfield.
Yeah, Boss Hogg, I call him.
Hogg averaging 22 yards a punt return for the Tigers this season. That's just incredible, and he's electric when he gets the ball in his hands.
And it's about his time to break one, Joy. I've been waiting for him to break
Low
one.
snap, but a spiraling kick. Hogg will field it at his own 10. Hogg to the 20. Hogg to the 30. Hogg to the 35. Hogg cuts back, and that'll help that average right there as he's knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A great return right there by Chauncey Hogg of 50 yards.
Knocked out by Collins, Joy, the saving touchdown. And I thought he was going to go back when I said that. I said, this is time to go make a touchdown punt return.
Well, it was a great kick right there, too, by Cole Collins. But I tell you what, Chauncey had some good blockers on that left side and followed that wall all the way down and allowed him to pick up 50 on that punt return. Like I said, averaging 22, that average will go up after that one.
For sure.
So the Tigers come out. Going to go to 2 wide left. They're going to play to H-back. 1 back in the backfield. 1 right to the right. Mike Jones, the quarterback. Jerry and Hall, the ball carrier, and they're focused on Hall right there.
Yes,
that's a loss of 1 on that play for the Tigers.
Yeah, they're going to be shouting him, Joy, and he was brought down by 25, McGovern.
Oh, Marcus.
That's McGowan, I believe, Marcus.
Yeah, I see that.
And you got to turn your light on
I got to turn my light on. I can't see. Yeah.
I went to the eye doctor today, Marcus.
Oh, yeah? You see better than me.
No, I don't.
Well, you might read better than me, though.
After I get my glasses, I will next week. Hall still in the backfield for the Tigers. Now he's going to split out. Now another man in motion. Tigers putting guys in motion. This helps their offense out a lot here. There's going to be a lot of receivers open. One down the middle, and Mike Jones totally misses the pass on there.
Well, Doc
was wide open.
Yeah, he was wide open, but he didn't continue to run a full run, so he kind of slowed down and looked back.
Yeah, Evan Loper, too, who was open, and they were running the seams right down the middle on Fairfield. And that was a good, well-played or well-designed play call right there.
I tell you what, Joe, if he would have hit any one of those receivers, it was touchdown. Nobody to
Yeah, it's third now. It's 3rd and 11, and the Tigers still haven't gained a positive yards yet on this drive. 2 backs in the backfield, a little pass downfield, caught and complete. A good job on the tackle there.
Yes, he was.
That's Dalton Miles on the reception for the Tigers. It'll bring up 4th down, and we're going to call it 3 yards to go here in the booth.
And Tigers going to go for that easily.
So now if you're Fairfield, you got to really bow your neck back right here, and if you stop the Tigers on this 4th down play right here, it gives Fairfield some confidence.
Oh, yeah. So, Joe, do you run or pass?
I think maybe something short. Fairfield is trying to stop the run here. The Tigers are going to call a timeout, some personnel issue. But as you've seen, they loaded the box with about 10. And, you know, here's the thing. You get your tight end going right down the middle on something like that. That's an easy score if they're going to load the box up on you like that. But they're going to take a timeout right now. We're going to keep it right here. But the Tigers face 4th down and a long 3 to go. And so, you know, Coach Driscoll sitting here, you know, didn't really like how Fairfield was lined up. He called a timeout. I think that was the wisest thing to do on your first drive. See what the defense is going to give you. And they may not line up, you know, with 10 in the box next time, but we'll see what they do when they come back from the break here.
And, Joe, like you said, this gives Fairfield a lot of confidence because Malakoff usually score on the first, second possession.
Yeah, on the series, you know, on their first drive, they've scored pretty much at will all year long on the first drive. So
Jerry on Hall, just about when he gets the ball, he's in the end zone.
Right.
Well, and right now you've got a whole defense keyed on number 6, Jerry and Hall. They're going to bring the big back in. They're going to bring Garcia in for some blocking help here. And let's see which side the Tigers going to run on. This is going to be a handoff to Hall. And Hall is not going to get the first down. He only gains 2. And that is a great stop by the Fairfield defense.
So it's stopped by River Bonds, the senior. Word is Bonds.
Man, Marcus, these boys look like they came to play today.
They came to play.
Well, listen, guys, Fairfield has played 4A schools just about the entire pre-district schedule that they've had. So they're gearing up to play in these district games against the likes of Malakoff and Groesbeck and Teague. And, you know, you don't want to – I'd say they're battle tested. They didn't win those games, but that record is not indicative of what I've seen on video of these guys playing football.
And, Joe, this is the first time Tigers haven't scored on their first possession on the ball. In several games.
Yeah, there's an orange moon too, Marcus.
Oh, that's what it is.
That's the first time for that.
Them werewolves up.
There's a handoff to Shed. Doc Renberg and company there to stop that one, but not after a gain of 2 on the run.
Yeah, Doc and Parker Poteet with the dangerous hit. 1 high and 1 low.
And here's the thing, guys. You're making the tackle, but it's 2 yards behind or in front of the line of scrimmage. You need to shed your blocker off and meet that back in the backfield and stop that positive yardage going there.
Well, I tell you what, George, the Fairfield coaches studied this week, and they got Malakoff's number right now so far.
And look, you know, Fairfield's big across the front line. Yeah. Number 70, River Bounds, who you alluded to a while ago, Marcus, he's a big guy.
Oh, yeah.
I got the left tackle and the right tackle that are big individuals, and they're big across the whole front line. Malakoff has to get pressure in that backfield. There's another handoff to Shed. Shed's got some running room.
Oh, my.
And he's going to have another first down in that Tiger defense, letting Shed have too much running room there.
Yeah, brought down by Chauncey Hall.
That's what I'm talking about. These big guys up front for Fairfield are pushing the smaller Malakoff players around right now, and the Tigers are going to have to be quicker off the football right here. You know, you can only play with reputation so much. You've got to get in there, and you've got to be quick. Getting in that line of scrimmage, getting in that backfield.
And you can't come into any game half-stepping, Joy, because any team can show up and show out anytime.
We talked about this pregame.
Right.
A lot of distractions this week with homecoming. I don't mean that to be in a bad way, but it can be if you let it.
Well, it was with me, Joe, because I've been partying all week at the schools. Homecoming.
Well, you're 5-0, and you can't party too much.
There you go.
And Shed bouncing off of tackles.
I think Parker stripped the ball. I thought he stripped the ball. He did. Let's see what
they're going to call his forward progress was stopped right there is what they're going to call.
Oh, my.
Parker Poteet, he is here to play the game today, ain't he, Marcus?
Yes, he is, man. I wish we had replay. Hey, he stripped. I saw him strip it out of the hand.
Yeah,
before he hit the ground.
We're not with the Cardinal Sports Network this week, my friend.
Oh, yeah, we ain't got that.
We don't have the luxury.
Yeah. Oh, man.
And that's going to bring up, I want to say it's 2nd down and
2nd and 9, maybe.
Yeah, 2nd and 9. You're right, my friend. It's 2nd and 9 for the Tigers, and Fairfield is at they're on 48-yard line right now. And the Tigers, you know, we talked about this. The Tigers may have to bend but not break.
And Jordan, look at the time. It's 3 minutes. We have 3 minutes and 41 seconds until the first quarter.
And no score.
And no score. I've never seen it.
Well, and you just look what Fairfield's doing, and this one right here is just an old You've got the left and right guard. You got the the left guard pulling and the left tackle pulling to open up that hole right there for Shed to run through. And Shed has nice yardage on that run for the Eagles.
Yeah, before Jalen Smith brought them down, but man, they are working that ball, Joe.
It's going to be 3rd down, and we're going to call it 6 yards to go. But this is their game plan, guys. You can say what you want, but this is a game plan right now to slow the Tiger offense down, and they're going to run the football. And Cockrell's the leading passer in the district right now. But you see the game plan is not through the air right now.
3rd and 5 with 7 seconds left on the play clock down there.
Cockrell again will hand off to Shed, and well, I tell you what, Shed running tough, and Shed is stacked up, and he's going to be shy of the 1st down by a yard, but I believe Fairfield will probably go for it right here. 2:35 and rolling here in the 1st quarter. Our score is 0-0 in District 8 3A Division 1 Region 2 ball game tonight, folks, here at Tiger Field. It's homecoming, and lots of people have showed up tonight, and it's quiet.
That's right, and it's quiet out here. And Joy, like you said, Fairfield has been averaging 3 to 4 yards every carry, so, hey, you might as well go for it right here on 4th down.
I mean, it's only 4th and 1, Marcus.
Exactly.
You know, I mean,
you go for it.
Defenses are both here to play tonight, as you can see, you know, both sides of the ball.
And I think offensively what they're doing, wherever Doc Renberg lines up at, they're trying to run the opposite way.
Exactly. And there you go.
So Shed, he stood up. I don't think he got that one. He did not. The Tigers will take over at their own 44-yard line. Great defensive stop, and the Tigers needed that, guys.
Bubba Hicks with the stop, Joy. Good hit.
So Shed, after some nice gainers for the Eagles.
Joy, they got their manhood, because I was going to say, uh-oh.
Well, you certainly didn't want Fairfield to get that 1st down, because the confidence then starts to grow, and then you got to wonder when's Cockrell going to open it up and start going to the air.
Yes, sir. It looks like we got Mike Jones and Jerryon Hall coming back again in the backfield here.
There it is.
Kalen Davis going to be lined up as the inside receiver on the right, 2 wide right, 1 to the left, tight end to the left also. Man in motion is Chauncey Hogg.
And I think, Joe, you need to run from the outside instead of in the middle right now, because they're clogging that middle up.
Yeah, Jerryon just has no running lanes at all right now. Tigers are without 55 tonight, McNaughton, and that's, that could be a big blow for them too. You don't have to have it one offensive lineman out. We saw in NFL football with the Cowboys having 3 offensive linemen out what that turned out like.
Absolutely.
In high school football, that's a little different. You don't have the luxury of having all those linemen. And, 3, especially in 3A, you may have, 5 or 6, and that's about it before you have pulled up from the JV. Evan Loper in motion. Loper trying to get a crackback block, and Hall is going to stumble his way close to midfield. They're going to call him down to 48 after a short gain.
Brought down by Jason Brackens, sophomore.
His own number.
Yep, 6 and 6.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, that's a double number. Don't say the 3rd 6.
Yeah, if you that name Brackens right there, if you heard that before, it's because Tony Brackens.
Oh yeah.
Played with the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's his people out there.
Well, I'll tell you what, Joy. Malakoff crowd is in shock right now.
I think everybody's in shock, and the Fairfield crowd, they packed it up over there too as well. We got that orange mood going out tonight here. Jones back to pass.
Yeah,
Blitz from the right side has a man. That's going to be too much, I believe.
But, that middle was wide open.
Yeah, and that's you've got to go through your progressions on there. And what he's doing is he's looking at the same receiver, and the middle of the field, like Marcus said, was wide open right there. He's got to be able to survey the field. Now, you don't have to hit a big gainer all the time. You just want to get a 1st down.
Parker Poteet was in the middle he was open from the get-go when he came out, just sitting in the middle by himself. And now Malakoff got the punt, Joe.
Yeah, they're going to turn the ball back over to Fairfield here. And
you barely see Malakoff punt, man.
And this is what we're talking about. When you come out here, you got to play. You're going to have to play no matter who steps in front of you. You're the big dog in the district. Everybody's wanting to knock you off. Garcia's punt is an end-over-end punt. And let's see if it's fielded. It is, and he falls down on his posteriors at the 10.
Yeah, on his gluteus maximus. And, Joe, it's 20 seconds left in the 1st quarter.
Yeah. Listen, I don't know what to say right now.
I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
Yeah, 0-0, like Marcus said. We talked about the game plan of Fairfield coming in. It looks like they want to try to establish the run, which they have. They're picking up small chunks here and there, but they're getting the job done right now and keeping the Malakoff offense on the field. And then on the other aspect of things, you got Fairfield's defense doing a heck of a job bottling up the Malakoff running game.
I'm with you.
You may have to go to a few jet sweeps here in a little bit to Chauncey Hogg and let him use his speed here because they're keen on the run.
And the middle is not open for Malakoff.
Going to be another handoff to Shed, and Shed sticks his head for a couple between that defense of the Tigers.
Jarian Hall with the stop. The linebacker, sophomore.
Yeah, that's going to be a gain of 4 yards, I believe.
Looks like that's going to be the end of the first quarter.
Wow.
End of the first quarter here with the Malakoff Tigers and the Fairfield Eagles all knotted up at 0. Not what the crowd expected, folks. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after these messages.
This quarter of Malakoff Tiger football is being brought to you in part by Josh Renberg. Everyone in Henderson County has heard of Josh the Tree Guy. Well, now he's JR Construction Solutions. JR Construction Solutions offers remodels, boat docks, decks, painting, staining, and yes, he still takes care of all your tree needs. You can reach Josh today for all of your needs at 903-519-5823.
If you're looking for a church home, please feel free to come worship with us at Hilltop Worship Center in Malakoff. Sunday gathering is at 10 a.m., and on Wednesdays, we have Hilltop Kids and Chosen Youth starting at 6 p.m. Here at Hilltop Worship Center, we love supporting our local schools and our wonderful students, along with programs they enjoy, including athletics, band, cheerleading, ag, and theater. We are proud of all of our local students, and good luck.
King Roofing and Solar of Gun Barrel City, Texas is a family-owned and time-tested business. They are specialists for all your roofing needs. When you hire King Roofing and Solar, you get a GAF Master Elite Residential and Commercial Roofing Contractor that you have access to with a lifetime limited warranty. The best coverage in North America. Did you know that only 2% of roofers are GAF Master Elite contractors? Well, here at King Roofing and Solar, we are the GAF Master Elites. For all your residential and commercial roofing and solar needs, give the championship team of King Roofing and Solar a call today at 903-880-1113 or email us at www.kingroofingllc.com. Don't forget, if that big storm comes up and makes a mess, call the best, King Roofing.
All right, folks, we are back live, Tiger Stadium, and the Eagles have the ball. It is going to be 2nd down and 7. Another handoff and a big rip.
Oh, my.
Right there by the Fairfield offensive line to get that running back the first down.
Stopped by Jarion and Hicks.
Well, I'm telling you right now, Marcus, the offensive line is just pushing the Malakoff defensive front around, and you can't keep that up. Malakoff's going to have to do a better job of getting off the ball quicker than the linemen are.
Oh, wow, they pulled Josh Garcia off the line and pulled him to the back.
Uh-oh.
Moved him to a linebacker position, and I believe that's number 68 to come in, Hunter Reeves. Daniel Norrell.
What's up, Dale Cayley?
So 1st down and 10 for the Eagles here. And they're content on running the football, and they're doing a good job. This time, not so lucky.
Nothing doing.
And that's what you have to do if you're the Tigers. You got to make a stop in the backfield, and they did right there, folks. -1 on that rush there, and the Tigers do a good job of stringing that one out. Be 2nd down and 11 up and coming.
His first play in, too, number 68, Norrell, you was just talking about. That was him.
Well, listen, he's a big guy. And when he gets out there, he does exert himself into that defense as a force to be reckoned with on that defensive front. So I'm not surprised to see him out there. I know in 3A, you try to run offense and defense separately. But, listen, you really can't afford to do that. I mean, I think you play your best players at all times.
Yeah. We played both sides.
Yeah, we
didn't get tired or nothing.
Oh, there's another great play, and guess who that was?
The man with the plan.
68, Norrell again.
Yeah, that's Norrell again, and I'm telling you, he has came out and provided a spark for the Tiger defense.
Norrell.
Ooh, you talking about slinging there, Marcus? Boy.
Just a swing.
Just a swing.
I tell you, no gain on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and 11 for the Eagles here.
They mad now, y'all. That's why they call them Mad Tigers.
Well, listen, I don't know who's mad, but I know Norrell's mad.
Oh, yeah,
that's the 2nd straight play in a row he's made, and you needed this Tiger defense to have that spark right here.
And it's like he suplexed him a little bit. He tried to.
Eagles running 2 in the backfield. That's going to be a pass, and here's that pass they're going to put on him downfield, and
that's a flag.
Oh my goodness, what a catch!
Wow, that looks like number 4. I think it's going to be. Or is that number 1?
That's number 5. Number 1.
He caught
Ben
that.
Smith, the sophomore.
Wow.
I thought there was going to be a flag there, Marcus.
Me too.
I ain't going to lie to you.
I said flag, but I didn't know he caught it. So they couldn't do the flag. He caught it.
Yep, for the ball went into his hands. I mean, he had them all wrapped up. Wow, great catch.
Listen, that was just straight line speed there by Smith, and he was covered by Chauncey Hogg, one of the best in the business in high school football at cornerback, and he got the best of Hogg now.
You ain't lying about that, Joey. He is tied for 4th in interceptions in the state as he leads the district in interceptions in the first with 3.
And that's where you start lulling the defense to sleep, and then you hit them with a pass like that. That's what the run sets up, and Fairfield's doing a nice job of game planning right now.
And I just said
Tigers.
that earlier before we came back into the second quarter.
Yes, sir, you sure did. That was the exact words coming from you there, Marcus.
I'm trying to tell you, and it will.
Like you said, the coaches did study a lot this week, on this game against Malakoff.
And I guarantee you the other coaches are going to be studying off this game right here to see how you can stop Malakoff.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember, but I believe it was back in 2018 when the Tigers went to the state championship game, played against Grandview. This game is reminding me a lot of the Kemp and Malakoff game in that 2018 year where Kemp come out and physically controlled Malakoff. And then that kind of sparked Malakoff the rest of the season after that. That's when we had the flag stabbed in the ground in the midfield. But, listen, a wake-up call right here may be what the doctor ordered.
Oh, my.
Now, we certainly hope not at all because we don't want to see that. I don't want to see that at all. But
and like you said earlier, Joe, on a pre-post game, you said that teams get mad when you pick them for the homecoming.
Yeah, I mean,
I know when people pick us for the homecoming, I'll be like, I'm finna try to make 8 touchdowns if I can.
You take offense to that. You don't want to be picked for homecoming, and especially in a district contest.
That's right.
What, you picking us for homecoming?
Yeah, us?
Come on, man.
Let's go. We finna
get
busy.
busy. So that inspires your other team, too, if they have some moxie about them. And tonight we're seeing a little bit of moxie about Fairfield. And from all the videos I've watched Fairfield, and I've said it, if I hadn't said it once, I've said it 100 times, they are not a bad team. They've played up every game they've played in to a different classification.
And the coach is waiting for that time clock to go down to about 10 before he started play. Very smart.
That's going to be Chavers on the handoff. And
wow. Tackle made by Sean Meadows.
So 2nd down and 8 up and coming for Fairfield.
I'm flabbergasted, Joe.
Well, here's the thing. You're controlling the clock here.
Right.
You're running the ball. You're waiting to snap the ball till the play clock gets down to about 10 seconds to 5 seconds here. They're milking the clock.
They milking it. Milking it like honey. Look at that.
Shavers again with a handoff, and he's running tough up the gut.
Ooh-wee.
And the offensive line for the Fairfield Eagles getting the job done right now. It's going to be 3rd down, and we're going to call it a short 4 to go.
Brought down by Bubba Hicks. And Joy, if coach can see that, you can probably do blitz and time it because they're doing the same thing with that play clock. You got to hike it before time runs out.
Here's the deal. You're facing the district's leading passer here. So if you're sending that pressure, you're taking away numbers also. So you got to be cautious on that. But, on those what I call running downs, you can send that pressure.
See, like we got, 4 seconds right here, 3 seconds, 2, 1.
And they hiked it, and then there's a problem there. And Shavers this time is stacked up, racked up, and put back for a loss.
Parker Poteet on that tackle.
Jalen Smith in there also,
and
Marcus.
Smith. Yes, sir. Here we go.
Josh Garcia also back there, and that's going to put Fairfield in a long 4th and 6 here, but they're going to go for it, I believe. I'll tell you what, though, I don't know if I'm Fairfield because your defense playing good. I think I might punt this ball and pin the Tigers back deep and run into the territory. But
you read my mind.
But
But then at the same time, if they stop it right here, their defense is still good as well. So
you might look for a pooch punt here, but I believe they're going to go for it.
They're on 40.
They're going to try to get Tigers to jump off, and I believe what we had was a false start. But let's see here what they call. Yeah, it's going to be a false start against the offense. So now Kemp's going to have to punt the ball away.
Yeah. Oh, Fairfield here.
Oh, excuse me. I was just talking about Kemp and Fairfield.
You're all right.
And Joey, 6 minutes, 21 seconds and counting to the first half is over. And
it's Tigers, goose eggs.
Goose eggs.
Yeah. Well, tonight somebody's O has got to go in district play.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Because both teams come in at 1-0 in district play. So that's another factor.
Number 2, Chauncey Hogg set back deep again.
Low snap. But this is a pretty good punt. Cole Collins is going to angle it. And that ball is going to be down at around the 7-yard line, I believe. That's a great kick right there for Fairfield, and that gives the defense some confidence too, because you got the Tigers pinned deep. And to this point, the Tigers have done virtually nothing against the Fairfield defense.
And we seen earlier, Joel, but with the punter, he's a punt on punter.
Yeah,
he timed that just right.
Well, that was what you call the coffin punt, right? Yeah. Coffin punt, coffin kick, but he angled it towards the sideline, and he did a great job.
Exactly.
Now the Tigers come out on offense led by Mike Jones. First down and 10 in their own end of the field here on the 7-yard line. And you really got to control the football right here. You don't want any turnovers or a bad snap at this point. Tigers doing some shifting here. I kind of like that. Watch the middle of the field is wide open if they can get it there. They're going to do a bubble screen. And that's going to lose 3 yards. And Fairfield was on the playbook of the Tigers.
Jason Brackens with the tackle, George, sitting in his face waiting on him.
Well, they were in their playbook. They were right in their jockstrap that time.
Wow.
Like you said at the beginning, Fairfield, they have their eyes on number 2, Chauncey Hogg, and number 6, Jerry on Hall this game, you know.
And a loss of 3, guys.
Yes, sir.
And they're going to snap this ball in their own end zone right here. That's what's even scarier at this point. You don't want to give Fairfield any cheap points right here. It's going to be 2nd down and 14 to go. Scoreboard has 12, but somebody's wrong. There's a handoff, and there goes Hall, the jitterbug, and he's going to have a Tiger first down. Oh, my, they're marking him 2 yards. Are you serious?
Wow.
No way.
Whew. Talk about rowdy hand.
Was a big run there, though, by Jerry.
Yeah, it was a nice run.
He's starting to feel his mojo. And maybe the Tigers are trying to feel their mojo.
That was a 13-yard pickup, as a matter of fact, for Jerry and Hall. Tigers running a tight set right here. Watch the run. It's going to be a run. Mike Jones calls his own number. Great call right there. There goes Jones. Jones weaving his way downfield. Jones has speed, and Jones will be caught from behind at the 43-yard line of the Eagles, and that is a great pickup by Mike Jones on the RPO for the Tigers.
Malakoff starting to smell himself.
Mike Jones. We've been talking a lot about him in the pregame, you know.
And we talked about him, you know, passing the ball and needing, 182 yards to go to 1,000 on the season. Yeah. But in this case right here, he's going to have to use his legs and help the Tigers out to get some momentum started. And right there was a good start. Man in motion left to right. Back to pass. Wide open downfield. Caught and complete for the Tigers. And there goes Poteet to the left side. He's going to romp in for the score. And the Tigers are on the board with 4:11 left to play in the first half. And that's just what the doctor ordered, guys.
Peter Parker.
Yes, sir. Great read there by Mike Jones, reading downfield.
That's what you want Jones to do. He finally finds him where he was open. And if you'll notice, they're stacking the box, and that play is open every time.
That's right. Now, here we go.
So the Malakoff coaches dialing up that 6-point play there, and that was perfection. Lyles will come in. That's Boswell to come in to attempt the extra point. That kick is up, and it is good.
Straight to the band.
And Boswell will add to his point total for the season of 37. 4:11 left to play in this first half. The Tigers up 7-0, and you wanted to see that happen right there.
Yeah, it feels so good now, but my nerves was a wreck, Joy, for a minute.
Yeah, my nerves wasn't a wreck, but, sometimes patience has to play out here. You're right, patience is a virtue. But you want to make sure in these situations that you're calling the right plays.
Yeah, patience is a virtue.
And we're going to tee it off here. Jacob Padron will tee it off from his own 40-yard line.
Right, and with 4 minutes, 11 seconds left in the first half, the Tigers have finally got on the board with 7-0. Oh, my, it's about to be on like Donkey Kong, they say.
Kalen Wilson, Finn Smith back deep for the Eagles. And also number 3 as well, Eli Castillo.
Eli, the Book of Eli.
So Padron needs a big kick right here. And I think he's going to get it. And Padron watches this ball go in and out of the back of the end zone before it hits the official. It doesn't go in and out of the back of the end zone. It hits the official and keeps it from happening. But 4:11 left to play. Fairfield has the ball. Tigers up 7-0. A little bit closer than what we or some might have expected it to be at this point.
What's the 4-1-1, Joey?
Well, everything can't be a blowout, my friend.
There you go.
Everything can't be a blowout.
Okay.
If you're expecting that, then you have a lot of higher expectations.
But I think so right now, Joey. Tigers are kind of got their mojo back, so it might still can be high. We still got a whole another half. And Tigers get the ball in second half.
Yeah, exactly. And listen, Fairfield's doing a wonderful job right now.
Yeah.
First down and 10 for the Eagles. And the Eagles will keep it on the ground. Shedd trying to get around the corner, and he stood up and dropped for a 1-yard loss. It's going to be Renberg over there on that tackle.
And Darion Smith.
Jalen Smith there, too, right along with him.
Jalen Smith there, 33. And you've got to have Jalen Smith to have a big game as well tonight, guys. We talk about it a lot, but Jalen Smith can be a great run stopper.
Oh, my.
We've heard Shed a lot tonight, that's for sure.
Yeah. It's a bunch of Sheds.
Second down and 11 up and coming here. Fairfield still running with 2 backs in the backfield here. Wide receiver left and right, another handoff. Chavers gets it, and he's going to be demolished.
No, sir.
Looks to be like probably 6 Tiger defenders there.
Jamar and Walker with the initial contact.
Yeah, you like to see Walker get in there too, Marcus, if that is him out there.
It might not. It might not be. Get the binoculars out.
Wait, I think you got a pair too, right?
Well, they too big.
Or did you forget?
Yeah, I forgot. Don't say nothing.
I think that was Norrell out there, my friend.
Oh, I just wanted to say his name. I gave you the plug.
That's all right.
I gave you the plug.
3rd and 13. Going to be a pass downfield, and this time, it is going to be a pick. And guess who? Chauncey Hogg weaving his way through defenders.
Flags are thrown.
And now you're right, man. Flags come flying in here. But how about that? Number 4 on the season for Chauncey Hogg.
Let's go, Boss Hogg.
And that is just what the doctor ordered, but let's see what these flags.
Not gonna lie to you, Marcus. Look like a block and a back to me.
Ooh.
Yeah, on the return. So we'll probably have a block in the back on the return for the interception. It'll probably stay Malakoff's football, but let's just see here first. I don't like predicting stuff.
Like they said, hold him.
He's saying, and let's see if Fairfield retains the ball here.
Yeah, I think.
I'm a little perplexed.
Yeah,
I think Fairfield is too. They may be perplexed.
Oh, no, they got defense. Okay.
Yeah, it's Malakoff's ball here.
Okay, so they're going to give Malakoff the football. So Malakoff retains possession, and the penalty will be assessed at the end of the run from the spot of the foul. Malakoff now coming out with 2 backs in the backfield, and Fairfield says, I need to burn a timeout here. Coach Bachtel takes a timeout for the Eagles, and we'll go to commercial. 2:26 left to play in this first half. It's been a dandy of a district ball game.
And it's on. Oh, my.
Well, somebody come through the press box about 500 pounds, almost sent me out the window.
I'm trying to tell you.
But we'll be right back after these messages.
Have you heard about Steps All-Star Gym? Steps All-Star Gym is located at 29414 Highway 64 in Kenton, Texas. Their motto is positivity is contagious. Their goal each day is to teach their athletes the value of commitment, hard work, integrity, leadership, self-confidence, and the love of cheerleaders and tumbling. Oh my. As you will witness during the time at SA, each and every family is important to their program. Steps is also a great place to host a party. They've held many bridal showers, baby showers, and birthday parties. It's a safe place for adults to mingle and kids to play. The number you can reach Gateway Academy is 214-207-2261. Their email is gatewayacademycanton.com.
All right, resuming action here.
We're back.
Yeah, me and Marcus ain't hurt. We almost was. Jones rolls right.
Oh.
Throws in the turf.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was intended for Evan Loper, but I
Well,
don't think anybody could have got that one.
I think he just kind of wanted to throw it out of bounds.
And he threw it on the run right there and didn't have his feet set either, so that's it'll make it 2nd down and 10, 2:19. I think Fairfield brought the whole school as their band because they've got about 100 members down there. Jeez.
Some of them should have played football.
Man, Marcus, I see a big bus coming from Jerry on Hall right here.
Here we go. You predicted it. Let's see.
2nd down and 10. Fake the handoff.
Oh.
A lot of pressure in the backfield there.
That didn't work at all.
Well, that was defended 2 ways from Sunday right there. They knew that they were going to do the play action, but they also were aware of the bubble screen by Hogg out here towards us in the press box, and nothing worked because they were in the playbook of the Tigers that time.
Yeah, McGovern, he enjoyed blitz and probably could have had that quarterback, but didn't throw it off.
McGowan almost had it, Marcus. You're right. And he's been doing a number tonight on the Tiger offensive front. Tigers missing McNaughton tonight offensively on the line, so you got to wonder how much that hurts the Tigers.
3rd and 10.
Pass downfield, Mike Jones lobs it up in the air. That's going to be caught. Complete touchdown, Tigers. Guess who? Chauncey Hall.
Boss.
Bossy, baby.
And listen, that was a great touch pass under duress by Mike Jones.
Yes, he did.
That is the type of play that you like to see from your quarterback. He gave Chauncey enough time to run under that football and make the catch.
And thank God Chauncey has that speed, Joe, because Chauncey kind of stopped and then he got hit and kind of looked back and stopped.
Yeah.
But caught up to that ball.
And Fairfield was bringing pressure towards Jones that time from that right side defensive end spot, and he gets it off. That kick is going to be blocked, and this is a live ball, and Fairfield can return it. But it looks like that is going to be number 25 on the stop, Michael Elliott. Didn't see who got that ball, but they got it.
And Joe, I figured they were going to get a block now because they've been getting in there every time. Well, 2 times.
and you really want to, number one, shore up the offense right there, that offensive line on special teams.
Right.
And number 2, you got to make sure that you're a little bit quicker on your kick because that was too much time set up right there to try to kick that ball with pressure coming.
Yes, sir.
There's a good friend right there.
That puts Boswell 37 for 39 on the season here.
Yeah, and you kind of hate that for him on that because you got to look at it like this. Well, was it his fault or was it not his fault? But a lot of things played out on that play. So, unfortunately, it will be 37 for 39. But anyway, he's had a stellar season so far.
Definitely.
And I see that continuing. But the Tigers up, more importantly, with 2:08 left, 13-0. And wasn't it just like 4 minutes left a while ago, and the Tigers have scored in 2 minutes?
Yeah.
So we know the Tigers can score fast, and it will. Padron will tee it off from his own 40-yard line for the Tigers. Back deep will be Finn Smith, Eli Castillo, and Kalen Wilson. And there is a little pooch kick, and Wisely just taking the ball down on the 30-yard line.
That was a wise thing.
Yeah, that was Mason Daniel. He just fell down on it. Yeah. And that's exactly what you want your special teams unit to do right there.
And, Joy, what you think? If you think Malakoff slowed them down, you think you take some time out to try to score again before half?
Well, listen, you're up 13 right now. You're going to get the ball in the second half. What you need to do right here, I think, in my opinion, is just worry about stopping them, in the first, 3 and out right here.
Take it in and just talk about it.
Yeah, and then if they stop them, and force a 3 and out, then you can start burning your timeouts and look to score one more before you go into the half. Tigers running a 5 down front here, geared to stop the run, and they do right there. That's Norrell.
Norrell.
Josh Garcia also in there for the Tigers.
Yes, sir.
But Norrell got the initial penetration
Yes, he did.
on Shed.
I did. Oh, boy. 1 minute, 46 seconds left. What a game here.
2nd down and 12 to go.
And they're still going to run that clock out, Joe. They say they don't care.
They are because
we got to get the Tigers off here.
and you just saw why they need to do that,
Yeah.
because the Tigers scored twice in 2 minutes, and you don't want to give the ball back to the Tigers here.
Right.
Now, the Tigers have 2 timeouts remaining, so you could burn one, but you want to get another stop right here, and they do.
Yes, they do.
So now you can think about calling timeout, and I believe I'm on the same page with
You're on
Coach
the same
Driscoll.
page,
So
you're on the same page, Joe.
Coach Driscoll calls the timeout. It'll bring up 3rd down and 11 when we return from timeout. Folks, you're watching the Malakoff Tigers on SHN Sports.
Yes, sir.
Be right back. Gravity Athletics in Canton, Texas is a premier sports training facility for volleyball, football, baseball, softball, and basketball skills training. They offer private lessons for all levels of athletes, from beginning to the most experienced. Everyone has something to learn with Gravity Athletics. The goal at Gravity Athletics is to provide a high-quality sports training right in Van Zant County. Their motto is all out, all game, all season, defy gravity. Gravity Athletics is located at 29418 Highway 64 in Canton, Texas. The phone number they can be reached at is 903-368-9554. Their website is gravityathleticvbc.com. Everybody get into the game. And speaking of getting into the game, the Tigers have got into the game
Talk to
here
me.
in the first half, in
Yeah.
the second quarter, by scoring 13 unanswered points, 1 off a turnover. Chauncey Hogg on the interception with his 4th of the season. And now it's 3rd down and 11 for the Fairfield Eagles. And if you're the Tigers defense right here, you may expect a long pass right here.
Right.
And they're not. They're going to give it to Shed and let Shed run, and Shed and tackles.
Yes, he
and
did.
he's going to be stopped well short of the 1st down by a whole host of Tigers.
Timeout by Coach again, Joe.
Looks like it's going to be about 3 yards short of the 1st down there.
Yeah, and you're going to have to punt if you're Fairfield right here. And it leaves you with plenty of time to get a nice punt return and set something up for either a field goal or possibly another touchdown.
Yeah, they got to kick it here.
And now if you're
4th and 3rd.
Fairfield, if you're Fairfield guys, you got to look at this aspect of things too.
Right.
On the defensive side, you've let Malakoff score virtually 2 easy touchdowns via the airways.
Right.
So you got to be expecting that. So do you play a prevent defense right here and move everybody back, or do you give up everything underneath? We'll find out, won't we?
Yeah, we've been after these commercials. I was about to say after these commercials, but in a minute.
Yeah, we're through the commercial here.
4th and 3rd for the Fairfield Eagles here.
Ooh.
Yeah, and we'd like to thank Spanky Septic also for
Yeah.
being one of our sponsors tonight.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate your business, Spanky. And
And Spanky, we thought we needed you a while ago because we smelled a whole bunch of
oh
stuff
my,
out here. A bunch of
yeah.
spankers out here.
Well, if you got a mess,
Yeah,
Spanky's the best.
that's right.
Give him a call.
That's all.
I think you were going to say something a while ago. Maybe you forgot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little brain fart, you know.
He
It's
got,
all right,
oh,
though.
he got my mind. I'm happy. All right.
I think we're doing the same thing tonight.
back
This is
deep.
going to be a punt.
Punt here. Chauncey's back in the backfield again,
Nice
number 2.
end over end kick. Hogg is going to get it from his own 16. Hogg trying to get away from a defender.
That's like a horse call, I
And,
thought. But
yeah, that was close.
there's
And
the
here
flag.
it comes. It was a horse collar. That's
Yes,
going to be
sir.
a 15-yard penalty assessed at the end of this run here by Hogg on the return.
Yes, sir. That was by number 28. Let's see who that is. That was Gabe Johnson.
Let's see what the call was. Either that or it could have been face mask. From my vantage point, I couldn't really tell, but I thought they grabbed him by the back of the shoulder pads.
But Joy Flag started coming from the opposite side.
If I'm not mistaken. It
Well,
looks like
Stevie
it's-
Wonder
yeah.
could have saw that.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. I seen it. And they know my eyes bad.
The officials are a lot closer than we are. Personal foul is the call. Yeah.
Yep. Yes, sir.
He's going to call it a face mask. No, he's going to call it a horse collar is what he's going to call it, so we were right.
Oh, excuse me.
Looks like
Anytime you reach in and you grab the back of the pads and you pull the runner down, that is going to get called every time.
You can't do that.
No, you can't.
No,
That's
sir.
a horse. That's a horse.
39-yard line here for the Malakoff Tigers.
Let's see what Mike Jones and company does here. 3 receivers, 2 to the far left, 1 to the right on our near side.
They going to the arrow. There it is.
Jones back to pass, steps up in the pocket, scrambles, throws downfield, and throws it away. That's what you
Good
want him
job.
to do right there.
Yes, sir. And you stop the clock, 54 seconds. You get to live another day. Or another down, as we say.
Yeah, pressure right there by Castillo coming from that right side. I heard some strange sounds going on.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was booing or wooing or.
What's a full moon, Joy?
It's the
It was
Fairfield band down there.
It was orange. Now look at it now. What's going on?
It changed colors, didn't it?
Oh, my.
Almost like Michael Jackson. Pass downfield, caught it complete. That's Hogg. Hogg gets down. Oh, he steps out of bounds. Not before he gets the first down at the 49-yard line of the Eagles. 48 seconds left.
He tried to tight rope it, but he couldn't, boy. He was gone if he did.
If he could have kept his balance right there, he was going to waltz into the end zone.
Walk it like he talk it.
Because I don't think anybody's going to catch him once he breaks. Tigers started out a little sluggish, guys, and now they're coming on here in the second quarter, 13-0. We got 48 seconds left until the half. Jones, the quarterback. Jones, play action pass, under duress, has to throw it away.
And Jordan, listen, I would do a draw right here. Draw to the man. He'd take it all the way in, I think.
Well, they're getting too much pressure from the defensive line right now.
Right.
Fairfield's defensive line is getting in the Tigers' backfield, and you know, if you're the offensive line for the Tigers, you gotta help your quarterback keep him clean in the pocket right now.
Dalton Lyles checked into the game.
That's going to be a penalty of some sort.
What happened? I missed it.
Wait for the white hat here to give us the call. That's Mike Jones also as the official.
I think he already gave the call, Joe. He might have already gave the call.
I've never even seen a flag in there.
Me either.
Well, it's a 10-yard penalty, so.
Makes it 1st and 20, huh?
Tigers have 3 wide receivers right, 1 to the left, and you're right, 1st and 20. That was looking like offsides on that left side there. Jones looks downfield and fires a rocket. Caught complete, and what a great throw. And even better catch there by number 3 of the Tigers, Dalton Lyles.
Wow, great.
And Dalton Lyles just checked into the game, Joy. And he just
Tigers going up tempo right here.
Yes, sir.
30 seconds left in the second quarter.
Jones with a very strong throw right there, and now the Tigers may have to burn a timeout or something's happening. Let me see.
An official timeout, maybe.
Let's see what happened.
I believe there's some issues with the play clock.
Hopefully they put some more time on it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on right now, but
27 seconds left in the second quarter now. Malakoff Tigers, it looks like it's going to be 1st and 10 here.
Tigers going trips to the right, 1 wide receiver left, 1 back in the backfield. That's going to be Jerrion Hall.
Not sure what's going on here,
They
Marcus.
added some time. It's 33 seconds now left.
There we go.
So they got to reset the play clock.
He told him to go up some more. 30.
No, well, he's trying to reset the play clock, I believe.
Oh, okay. I thought he was
25. So there we go. 33 seconds left, 25 on the play clock. Now he winds, and Jones throws it in the dirt or the turf. So they're going to
Whoa. I don't know. I know 33 seconds is a long time.
Well, here's the thing. You had a lot of time right there because of the mayhem with the clock. So throwing it to the ground right there, I don't really get that. 2 wide receivers left, 2 to the right. Jones to pass. Jones scrambles. Jones has a man wide open. There's the pass to the left side of the end zone. Caught complete.
It looks like.
Walk the dog. Touchdown, Tigers.
Yes, sir.
Boss Hogg. I think
that's going to be Dalton Lyles, number 3 for the Tigers with the catch. And just like that, in just a matter of seconds, the Tigers strike again and show you why they're number 3 in the state of Texas. And Jones' passing game is clicking now with 21 seconds left in the half, 19-0. And Boswell will attempt the point after.
He about catching up with that passing score right now.
If I'm not mistaken, he don't have much more to go. Mike Jones started the game with 812 passing yards.
There's a snap, and
you go for 2 right here, Joey, I think.
Well, depends on who it's on. If it's a false start, then that's going to back the Tigers up.
I think.
If it's on, and it is on Fairfield, you got to go for 2 right here.
I knew it.
Yes, sir.
I knew
well, you don't have to, but I think I would feel better about it if I went for 2.
Yeah, make it 21.
Yes, sir. Make it 21 with 21 seconds left in the second quarter.
Boy, look at that.
They say 21. Can you do something for me?
I think,
you work
and I
something
think
for me.
right here too, man, you got to look at somebody like Chauncey Hogg on a jet sweep, or just let him outrun everybody to the corner. And now we got Jerry and Hall back there.
They're going through the middle.
You got the big back set.
Jalen Smith back there as well.
It's going to be a pitch to the left. Hall going to try to get to the pylon. Hall does.
in there.
2-point conversion is good.
He hauled his butt in there that
Number
time.
6,
Yes, he
Jerry
did.
on Hall. And while we're talking about Mr. Jerry on Hall, I just hate that it was a 2-point conversion. You know, that could have made him 12 on the season.
Yeah.
Well, but you still get him going right there.
Right,
and
absolutely.
It gives
He's
him some confidence going into that second half.
Right.
Now it's time to feed the man.
So maybe, Marcus said it a while ago, sweeps left and right
That's right.
earlier.
That's right.
That might be what the Tigers need to do to establish a run game.
That middle is not open for him right now, but hey.
Well, I know the passing lanes are wide open.
Right.
I mean, woo.
The way Fairfield's defense started out just took down some confidence in the Malakoff Tigers, and now that we got one in the end zone, we're back up and we're pushing through, and we got the confidence built back up. And
Well, as I look at the Fairfield roster, there's a slew of sophomores playing out here for the Eagles, so a lot of inexperience out there on the varsity level right now.
Well,
but give them
sometimes
credit.
you
I
don't.
mean, they've done a fairly good job, I think, here in the first half.
oh yeah, they
against the
impressed me.
Tigers.
I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed.
21 seconds left in the first half, 21-0. Your Malakoff Tigers against Fairfield.
Jacob Padron, a high end-over-end kick will be fielded or fair caught at the 9. And with 21 seconds left, Fairfield will have a little opportunity now to try to throw a couple deep here and maybe hope for a pass interference or maybe even a catch and a big score.
Shout out to Chris Walker and Deuce Perry, but he out here all the time. Deuce.
The deuce is loose tonight.
Yes, sir.
Well, I will tell you, Joey, we have seen number 10, Fairfield's quarterback, throw it downfield deep a couple times already, and it has worked.
Cameron Cockrell does have a very, very strong arm. I think one of the problems right now he's facing is he'll be throwing it into the wind here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a slight breeze. I don't know how much that'll affect him or not, but there's a breeze blowing from our left to our right.
It's affecting us good. It feels good in here.
It does feel good.
Shout out to Dennis Flowers, Joy.
Hey, Dennis. There's Shed on the run, and this time Shed gains 1. And the Tigers now putting the clamps down on that running game of Fairfield.
And the clocks are running. 7, 6, 5. Looks like it's going to run out here.
Yeah, they're going to just let it go down, and that'll be the end of the first half here in Malakoff, Texas at Tiger Stadium. On homecoming, the Tigers ahead 21-0. We're going to let everybody view the halftime show here in the festivities, and Marcus and I and the gang will be back right after halftime.
Are you tired of cleaning? Then let the pros clean for you. Busy Bees Professional Cleaning Service will handle all of your needs from residential to commercial cleanings. They specialize in deep cleans, basic cleans, make-readies, move-outs, and construction cleans as well. If MTSN believes in Busy Bees, then you need to believe in Busy Bees Cleaning Service. The email for Busy Bees is busybeeclean1@gmail.com. Their website is busybeescleaningservice.org. The phone number for Busy Bees is 903-288-2687 or 972-922-6718.
Are you looking for that perfect beach getaway? Well, beat the Galveston tourist crowds and head down to Bolivar Peninsula to your secluded beach retreat when you book this 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom vacation rental home on stilts. Nicknamed the Easy Street Beach House, this bright green hideaway will put you in a state of ease with the roar of the Gulf waves just steps away from your back door, and also an ocean-facing deck. Spend your days soaking up the sun and boogie boarding. When the night falls, roast s'mores over the fire pit. Endless memories await at this Texas retreat. You can make your reservations now by going to evolvevacationrental.com. Don't delay. Book today for your getaway. The Malakoff Tiger Sports Network would like to thank Parker and Carson Street for being a proud sponsor of the Malakoff Tigers and the Trinity Valley Sports webcast this sports year.
Come join us at Gateway Academy and experience the difference. We believe that every child deserves the opportunity to reach their full potential. Our teachers and staff are dedicated to helping each student reach their goals and develop a lifelong love of learning. Come see why Gateway Academy is the best choice for your child's education. The Gateway Academy is located at 291418 Highway 64 in Canton, Texas, home of First Monday's Trades Days. Their phone number they can be reached at is 214-207-2261. You can view their website at gatewayacademycanton.com.
Come be a part of a great atmosphere at Gateway Academy.
Teenagers, is your band ready? We begin tonight's marching performance.
Don't y'all say nothing crazy down there. I got the mics on right here. The mics are hot. Hey, she heard me. She looked up. She heard me.
The band depends on its members to be dedicated and hardworking. The Grand Band's band members of the week are Nadia Breakthrough, Alfonso Rodriguez, and Leah Morgan. The Grand Band will conclude tonight's performance featuring the Eagle Auxiliaries, Flags, and Twirlers. They'll perform the routine to a song recorded by Fitz and Tantrums. Here is Hand Clap.
I'll make it clap.
And now, the Grand Band performs the Fairfield Eagle Fight Song. The Grand Band would like to thank Hometown Pharmacy for their support and donation of water to the band. The Grand Band directors are Russell Holland, Gus Witt, and Carlos Sparks. Currently and flagpole sponsors are James Jones and Mackenzie Harris.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For your halftime entertainment, we proudly introduce the 2023 Malakoff High School Tigerettes. The Tigerettes are led by sophomore Lieutenant Ava Merritt, sophomore Lieutenant Alexis Green, and senior captain Natalie Stearman. We hope you enjoy this sweet jazz and Saturday clap. We hope that you enjoyed tonight's performance. The Pirates are directed by Kristen Paul and Donna Walden. Great job, ladies. Everyone, please put your hands together for the Malakoff Marching Band! The band is led onto the field by drum major Ian Hollingsworth. We are proud to present our 2023 show, Rise of the Phoenix, by Luke McMillan, with selections from Igor Stravinsky's Harvard Suite, and original compositions by Luke McMillan.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I don't know.
Hey, daughter-in-law.
What's up, man? How you doing? I like that shirt now. Yeah, you know how I feel. Where you get your jersey at? I ordered it. Had it made. Did you really? Mm-hmm. They got mine in the front and my... Oh, okay.
Oh, that's tight.
I just want to come over and talk.
Give me one. Give me one.
I will.
Hey, did I do it wrong? Son?
That's a hamburger.
At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technologies, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906 or email Dennis at teamflowers@kw.com.
King Roofing and Solar of Gun Barrel City, Texas is a family-owned and time-tested business. They are specialists for all your roofing needs. When you hire King Roofing and Solar, you get a GAF Master Elite residential and commercial roofing contractor that you have access to with a lifetime limited warranty. The best coverage in North America. Did you know that only 2% of roofers are GAF Master Elite contractors? Well, here at King Roofing and Solar, we are the GAF Master Elites. For all your residential and commercial roofing and solar needs, give the championship team of King Roofing and Solar a call today at 903-880-1113 or email us at www.kingroofingllc.com. Don't forget, if that big storm comes up and makes a mess, call the best, King Roofing.
Have you heard about Steps All-Star Gym? Steps All-Star Gym is located at 29414 Highway 64 in Kenton, Texas. Their motto is positivity is contagious. Their goal each day is to teach their athletes the value of commitment, hard work, integrity, leadership, self-confidence, and the love of cheerleaders and tumbling. Oh my. As you will witness during the time at SA, each and every family is important to their program. Steps is also a great place to host a party. They've held many bridal showers, baby showers, and birthday parties. It's a safe place for adults to mingle and kids to play. The number you can reach Gateway Academy is 214-207-2261. Their email is gatewayacademycanton.com.
Gravity Athletics in Canton, Texas is a premier sports training facility for volleyball, football, baseball, softball, and basketball skills training. They offer private lessons for all levels of athletes, from beginning to the most experienced. Everyone has something to learn with Gravity Athletics. The goal at Gravity Athletics is to provide a high-quality sports training right in Van Zant County. Their motto is all out, all game, all season, defy gravity. Gravity Athletics is located at 29418 Highway 64 in Canton, Texas. The phone number they can be reached at is 903-368-9554. Their website is gravityathleticvbc.com. Everybody get into the game.
Are you tired of cleaning? Then let the pros clean for you. Busy Bees Professional Cleaning Service will handle all of your needs from residential to commercial cleanings. They specialize in deep cleans, basic cleans, make-readies, move-outs, and construction cleans as well. If MTSN believes in Busy Bees, then you need to believe in Busy Bees Cleaning Service. The email for Busy Bees is busybeeclean1@gmail.com. Their website is busybeescleaningservice.org. The phone number for Busy Bees is 903-288-2687 or 972-922-6718.
All right, folks. Hope you enjoyed the halftime festivities by both the Fairfield Eagle Band and the Malakoff Tiger Fighting Band. Having a little bit of a throwback, if you will, Marcus.
I will.
And gang, the old school cheerleaders, I call them. Not old,
sir.
but the old school cheerleaders coming out here and doing a little performance, and the different years coming out to cheer and getting together. It's just like one big sorority.
Yes, I'm telling you. You got that camera on them ladies? That's the old school. Check that old school out.
Yeah, we'll get our camera guy here to zoom in a little bit on the cheerleaders about to. I don't know if they're going to perform or not, but I know the Malakoff Tigers
They usually do.
performed well in the first half, scoring 21 points against the Fairfield Eagles, who come out with a great game plan against the Malakoff Tigers early on. But the Tigers did find their way on the side of offense and was able to put up 21 quick points there in the second quarter, guys. And the Tigers about to come out of the tunnel. Fairfield already come out of their tunnel, and we're about to get second half action underway here. I know they're going to have to speed up this.
I'm trying to tell you.
These announcements. So, but guys, your take on the first half, and what are your expectations on the second half?
Oh man, hey Joy, it was a scary game at first quarter. In the second quarter, hey, I was kind of scared. Tigers didn't catch up until around 4 minutes into the second quarter, and they mojo came out, Joy, and they started scoring. They got the game plan together. But like you said, the first quarter, Fairfield was all in their playbook, man. But Tigers have prevailed right now. Scores 21-0, and Tigers get the ball second half, Joy. And I'm pretty sure the defensive coach, Watkins, he coming out with a strategy like he does every year. They're going to stop Fairfield from making all the yards.
And I think that they did a better job in the second quarter of stopping the run game of Fairfield. Yeah. And now Fairfield's down, so they ain't going to watch the pass because you're down 21 points. You're going to at some point go to the air with it if you're Fairfield. If you're the Tigers, you ground and pound. But the Fairfield Eagles did a great job at defending the ground and pound of the Malakoff Tigers in that first half. Second quarter, Malakoff got a little offense rolling there and scored 21 points. And I'll tell you what, Chauncey Hogg had that interception that helped the Tigers score. So you always like to see that defender get the ball for your offense, and then the offense turns around and scores a touchdown off the turnover. That's what you like to see if you're a coach.
Yes, sir.
And speaking of offense, the Tigers will be on offense to start this second half. Back deep will be number 8, Ja'Carry Smallwood.
Mr. Smallwood.
Yes, sir.
Also Chauncey Hogg and Kalen Davis. And, guys, a lot of people don't know probably, but Kalen Davis, as a punt returner, is averaging 44 yards a return when he's back there. And he can run the football. It's going to be a short pooch kick fielded at the 29-yard line, and here goes that man again, Studley. Studley's already broke one for 74 this year. Won't get this one broke, but a nice return close to midfield by Studley.
Mason Daniel with the saving tackle touchdown there, Joy, because he finna go. Stud finna go.
I got this feeling that Studley was going to repeat what he did in the first game of the season and catch that ball shallow and then take it 70 yards for the score. That would have been a 71-yarder, but it's still a nice return there.
Ooh-wee.
17-yard return, and Mike Jones and company comes out, and they're putting Garcia in the backfield here. And
oh, wow, this is different. Here we go.
This is going to be a pass, and that kind of set that pass up. And that's Chauncey Hogg on the reception. And Hogg with a nice gainer after the catch down to the 27-yard line for a Tiger first down.
He was shoestring tackled by Eli Costello, Joy.
You want to have your Tiger offense clicking like this, coming out in the second half, getting that kickoff, and in the first play, a big gainer like that. And that's going to give your offense some confidence.
Yeah, this is what we're used to. This is the Tigers we're used to right here.
Tigers in a pistol formation now. Penalty markers fly in. That'll be a false start against the offense. That'll back them up 5 and make it 1st and 15 for the Tigers.
Shout out to Cody and Kaylee Coletti sitting at home looking at us, Joe. I just had to say that.
Hey, I'm glad you said it. You're the one with the phone. You're the shout-out man.
I'm the man. That's what I do. He said he has nothing.
I don't
But
have
got
anything to
something.
look at. People think, hey, how come you didn't say my name? Well, I don't look at anything. Marcus is the guy, the social media guru.
Well, I'm the colored commentator, no pun intended.
He
but
looks at all the social media during the games.
Yeah, George, the play-by-play, he can't pay attention to none of this.
Broken eye of the pistol formation now for the Tigers. 2 wide to the right. Tight end lined up on the left side. Also a tight end on the right. This is going to be a little grounded pound play right here. Not much doing here.
Well, I'll tell you what, George, when they shadow a person, it's hard for them to get loose. But like we said earlier, they need to go outside left, outside right.
Yeah,
let them use the speed.
You're not having too much success up the middle right now, but
that's right.
Maybe you go up the middle a couple times to get to the outside because they're focusing on the middle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, they made a song about it. They said 3 Buffalo girls go around the outside. That's where they need to go, around the outside.
Oh, bye.
Tigers? Yes, sir. Here
Jones, play action pass. Jones under duress.
Oh, my.
Gets a block. Jones throws downfield. Is going to have to throw it away here.
And that's a great job, George. You just when you're in trouble, just throw it away. You live to play another down.
Yeah, there's 2 receivers of the Tigers right here. They're going in the same direction, and you really don't need or want to have that happen because what that does is put more defenders back to defend the pass.
Right.
You need to have one of those guys probably go over the middle and one go to fly, but that didn't happen that time, and I'm not questioning anybody on that. I'm just saying that I think there was some miscommunication by the receivers there.
Here we go. Oh,
3rd and 15.
Yeah,
flag,
another penalty, and
what's going on?
It's another false start against the Tigers.
Wow. They're anxious to run this play.
Well, that's 2 penalties. This cost them 10 yards.
I see Coach Driscoll mouth is moving real fast, and I promise you he's not praying.
He's not saying happy birthday
I
either.
know he's not.
That makes it 3rd and 20 in the 3rd quarter with 10:26 left for the Malakoff Tigers. 2 flags backing them up.
Yeah, the Tigers now will go 2 wide right, 2 wide left. Watch Kalen Davis in the middle right here. Kalen will be the inside receiver on the left side. Back to pass.
Ooh.
And, oh, my goodness.
Hey.
And that time, I think he should have went to Kalen Davis because at the time, Kalen popped wide open over the middle.
Yeah.
And we knew that he was going to run that over the middle pattern, and he tried to force it into Chauncey, and it was incomplete.
And Brackens was right there, Joy. He read it, but he just couldn't.
That was almost a pick six, yeah.
Too much heat in the ball. Yeah.
He jumped the route. That was a good play.
Yeah.
You want to, if you can, you want to go away from Bracken's side.
Exactly.
You don't want to give him an opportunity there to, because he's all in the Tiger playbook tonight. Yeah. He's done a great job for Fairfield.
Yes, he is.
2 wide right, 1 to the left, back to pass Jones. Jones steps up in the pocket, throws 1 deep, lost it up in the air. This is going to be incomplete. That's scary right there.
I know, right?
It's going to be turnover on downs.
Yeah, Tigers will turn it over. That was 4th down. So
4th and 20 there.
With that kind of pass play, I like that because if they pick it off, around the 1 or in the end zone and try to run it out, odds are the Tigers are going to pin them deep. It's just like a punt.
Good.
So you're too far to kick a field goal, and you're really too close to punt right there. I think the Tigers are confident in their defense now and what they're doing to do that play right there.
But, Joe, it's so hard to see Malakoff have to punt. I mean, or lose a 4th down.
They don't do it often.
They don't do it often. It's kind of weird to me.
Not too bad giving them the ball in the 36. I mean, like you said, Joey,
Yeah, you don't give up a great deal of field position here, but Tigers stacking up to try to stop the run right here. And it is going to be a run. That's Shed, and Shed just getting between the tackles there and gains 1 or 2.
Yeah.
He does a good job of getting behind his offensive line right there, and he's a smaller top back too. He's got a big build, but a smaller in stature. But once he hits that line, you got to be careful because he can squirt out of there like Jerry and Hall does.
And like a true running back, Joy, he keeps those legs moving, those feet moving. So that's a good definition of a good running back. Right
and he's just a junior also, so he'll return next year for Fairfield as well. Young team, and they've been impressive tonight.
Yeah. 9 minutes, 35 seconds left in the 1st quarter. 21-0, Tigers ups.
Tigers again putting 5 defensive linemen down, and I tell you that Fairfield at this point probably needs to check down or check out of that play when the Tigers have 5 down linemen and maybe go to a pass there. The numbers say right there that maybe you shouldn't run the football.
But I tell you, Jordan, they seen it work in the first half, but they forgot we got a defensive coach, Watkins. He fixes that real quick.
But the Tigers were only running 4 down linemen in the first half. They've went to 5 here.
Right.
So that gives you an extra body there to stop the run.
Right.
You got to account for all those hats up there on the defensive side of things. And the Tigers coming full force again, and that ain't going anywhere. That's a great play by the Tiger defense again.
The Tigers was all over him like a tipped-over vending machine.
Number 33, Jalen Smith, would have stopped there for the Tigers.
Some scores around the district. Mahia at halftime up on Kemp 20-0, and Tig over Eustis at the half 38-7. Here it's 21-0. Groesbeck has the ball tonight in the district.
Great game. Like, Eustis is sticking better than I thought they were. They made a touchdown. I can't believe it.
It's still early.
Yeah.
4th and 7.
Collins
4th and 9, I'm sorry.
Will punt the ball. Man, I
they
thought
punted. They could have blocked it.
I thought that Doc could have, if he'd applied himself, could have blocked that. But they're going to set up a nice return here by Hogg, and Hogg could go. Hogg has one man to beat.
He's gone.
And Hogg is down the left side. He's not going to be called. Wolf the dog, touchdown Tigers. If there's not a flag, this play will stand. And what a return right there by Chauncey Hogg from 71 yards out.
I told you he was due for a return, and he did it, boy. Chauncey Hogg, Boss Hogg, he took it all the way to the house. Mama, there go that man.
And check that. That was a 77-yard punt return on that play.
Ooh-wee.
77 yards for Chauncey Hogg.
Oh, man. He kept running and running and running like
I want to say, great blocking there by the Malakoff Tigers for Chauncey Hogg.
They do a really good job on the punt on the special teams as far as their blocking goes. They really do. And the extra point by Boswell is up and good, and 7:39 left to play in the third quarter. The Tigers now up 28-0 via Chauncey Boss, the Jet Hogg, 77-yard punt return. Folks, you're watching the Malakoff Tigers on YouTube Sports, and we'll be right back.
This quarter of Malakoff Tiger football is being brought to you in part by Josh Renberg. Everyone in Henderson County has heard of Josh the Tree Guy. Well, now he's JR Construction Solutions. JR Construction Solutions offers remodels, boat docks, decks, painting, staining, and yes, he still takes care of all your tree needs. You can reach Josh today for all of your needs at 903-519-5823.
We're back. And we're back with 7 minutes, 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Your score is 28-0. And, man, what a run by Chauncey Boss Hogg. And what you call him, George?
Chauncey Boss, the Jet Hogg.
He flew like a jet.
He turned the Jets on that left side, and he wasn't going to be caught. There's not many people in this district that's going to catch Chauncey Hogg once he breaks.
No. If they do, they're the police. I'm telling you.
Jacob Padron will tee it off from his own 40-yard line. For Fairfield, back deep will be Smith, Castillo, and Wilson. There's a long end-over-end, deep, booming driving kick. It's going to stall out at the 5. And there's a penalty that's going to – I believe they're going to say he wanted a fair catch there, and that was Wilson.
And he tried to run.
and he ran it. And by rule, you can't do that.
Exactly. If you call for a catch, you're supposed to just catch it and sit down somewhere.
Yeah, they're going to call this delay of game, and that's what it was, basically. So you're seeing the delay of game penalty being given against Fairfield. But what that actually was he waived for the fair catch, and then he got the football, and then he started running, and you can't do that. Look, young fella got excited.
Well, Joe, if a bunch of wild tigers start running at you, boy, you want to run too.
Well, I might have ran to the sideline, but he ran up right in the heart of that. But they stopped it in time. And what this does now, it gives Fairfield horrible field position, guys.
3-yard line.
I smell a safety.
Yes, sir.
And, you know, I'm glad you brought that up. This is one of those times we talked about pressure earlier, maybe seeing to everybody, because chances are, you know, if I'm Fairfield right here, I may chunk one deep.
Exactly.
On first down right here, pinned in your own end.
And coach is bringing them all. This goal line defense here, Joe.
Be nice to see a safety, wouldn't it?
Here we go.
There's the handoff. Ooh. We're not going to see a safety, but we're going to see a loss of one, it looks like. The ball spotted at the 4.
Parker Poteet with the initial hit. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got to talked to Coach Poe a while ago.
Oh, yeah, Coach.
We were talking about it and talking about Trinity Valley, and
yeah,
just amazing what the junior college has to go through as a coaching staff because of the transfer portal.
Right.
Yeah, 1 minute you got all these guys in spring, and the next minute they've transferred out.
Yeah.
Second and 10 on a
There's a
3-yard
handoff to
line.
Shed, and Shed is stacked up again.
Ooh.
Elliott in there for the Tigers.
Ooh, boy, they was all over him like gummy bears on braces.
Yeah, Doc Renberg in there and Norrell.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the Eagles find it right now tough shedding.
I'm telling you. Not a bunch of shedding going on today. I mean, the second half.
Mm-hmm. You ain't lying.
Yeah. It's kind of tight now.
They're giving him the ball, but he's not having any success. And I think, these big linemen are getting wore down.
Woo.
There's a nice run there.
Yeah, a nice run, but they bring it forward.
They're going to have to punt this ball, I'm afraid, unless they just want to go riverboat gambler
Well,
here.
they better not do that one.
It's fourth and one. If you got confidence in your running game here, especially your offensive line, you might want to try it here. What do you got to lose? You're down 28.
Well, you've been averaging 1 or 2 yards a carry, though, so you're right, Joey. But, Coach, he thought about it. He was like, this is too much good position here, field position for them.
Yeah, you would like to do it, but then, that devil taps you on the shoulder says, just go ahead and do it. And then that little angel says, no, you better not.
But Joy, you watch out for the fake punt.
Yeah, you got to. Cole Collins back deep, and Colby standing right there on the goal line to receive this snap.
Number 2, Chauncey Hogg back deep to receive the punt.
And I don't know.
Somebody blew it.
It's like a timeout going to be on Fairfield.
I believe Fairfield's probably going to think about this, guys.
Joey, Fairfield was going to go for the fake punt, but Coach Driscoll saw the guys, they acted like they were going out of bounds, but they stopped on the sideline, so Coach Driscoll saw that and put his boys over there, so they had to call that timeout.
Well, that might have been the case there. They might have did the old sneakeroo or tried to do the old sneakeroo on them.
It didn't work.
I've seen that happen.
Yeah, Coach will play keep talking to you on the sideline and keep you right there, and boy, they just hike it and throw it to him. He wide open.
Yeah, folks, we'd like to thank Spanky's Plumbing and Malakoff, Texas, for being one of our sponsors this year. We certainly appreciate everyone that jumped on the wagon this year with us to help us out. We'll have more games later, and then be working for Dave Campbell's football magazine during the playoffs.
Yes, sir. Yeah, me and Joey will be in the house, definitely. 5 minutes, 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Your Tigers are 28-0, and, hey, they about to get in scoring position now. Chauncey Hogg just run one back, so Joey, he might get this one again, too.
Well, Collins will try to keep it out of the hands of Hogg here.
We'll see.
And snap is good. That punt is blocked, and this time he got it. And it's going to be recovered by Fairfield in the end zone.
Safety.
And this will be a safety.
And I'm trying to see
no rail, it looked like.
Yeah, no rail with the block?
Yes, sir.
No, that was Doc Renberg with the block, guys. He finally got it. A while ago, he noticed that he pulled up a little bit, and I think maybe the coach talked to him about that and said, hey, he's taking his time. Go ahead and go get it. So that's the first punt block we've seen this year by the Tigers on special teams. And, again, we talk about special teams week in and week out, and there's the example right there. Gives you 2 more points, makes the score 30-0. Malakoff with 5:23 left to play in the third quarter.
Yes, sir.
And now Fairfield they have a choice to either punt or kick this ball to Malakoff. So Malakoff's going to get the ball right back once again.
With him in good field position.
So the Tigers have a chance to turn this into a 9-point swing here in points.
Looks like they are wanting to.
They're going to punt it.
Punt the ball. Yes, sir.
And, Joe, this gives, like you said, a whole bunch of room. The Tigers return this ball back.
Well, the Eagles really kind of shot themselves in the foot that time, but you can't really blame it on the Eagles. You could say it's on the Eagles, but Doc Renberg just made a heck of a play.
Yeah,
he comes in from that left side and stretches out and blocks the punt, and man, I tell you, that was just a great play. And
well, I'm picking back you like you said. Doc was in there all the time. He just
Yeah.
don't even put his hand on the block. But this time, like you said, Coach probably say, hey, man,
Yeah,
you right there with him. Stick your arms out.
I think they actually noticed that if he would just, go on after it. And, a lot of times as a defender, and we've been guilty of this too in the past, and a lot of people have, you don't want to rough the punter and then get a 15-yard penalty, so you pull up a little bit. And that's in the mentality of these kids, I'm sure. But that time, Doc Renberg was just all in the backfield and made a great block on that punt.
Looks like they are going to kick the ball. Set back deep for the Tigers. Number 13, Kalen Davis. Number 8, Jakiri Smallwood. And on the other side, it looks like it's number 2, Chauncey Hogg.
The Jet Hogg.
The Jet.
Ooh.
And there is a kick, and that's going to go out of bounds, way out of bounds. And so the Tigers will have great field position here to start this drive with 5:23 and a third left, 30-0. And so what was a close ball game through the first quarter changed in the second quarter. The Tigers jumped out and scored 21 unanswered points already tonight. In the second half, they've scored, 9 points. So we're at 30-0.
The mojo is back. They back.
Yeah, and like I said, I think the Tigers had a little homecoming hangover in the first quarter,
That's
if you
what
will.
It was. I will.
And
push them back to the 15, it looks like, and re-kick the ball here.
Hey, they getting better field position.
Great
every
field
time.
position for the Tigers.
Yeah, this may not turn out well for Fairfield.
Same thing said in the backfield. Jakiri Smallwood, Kalen Davis, and Chauncey the Jet Hogg.
Let's see if Hogg gets another opportunity. But, hey, it's triple trouble back there because if you kick it to one of those guys, any one of them can take it to the house there.
Yeah. You can't any minute money more them.
I would like to see number 8, Jakiri Smallwood, get a hold of the ball once.
He got the speed.
He sure does.
And, Marcus, to add on to what you were saying, you can't catch a Tiger by the toe. And this is going to go out of bounds, too.
Again.
They'll back him up. They may be kicking from the goal line in a minute.
Back him up again. Back that thing up.
From the 15 to the 10 and kick it again, Marcus.
Back that thing up.
They just can't get enough of kicking out of bounds, can they? And the wind ain't even bothering them. That's the thing.
It ain't no wind.
Well, and I think, like I said, triple trouble.
Right.
Who do you kick it to? Because they know that any of those three can break one. And
they're trying to kick it short and to the side, Joy, and it's going out of bounds. Time for the penalty.
I think what they should have done, they have a pretty good punter. I watched him in warm-ups. He was booting him about 50 yards. They should have just punted that ball, kicked it up high, and let their return team get downfield to try to make a play on the Tiger return team.
Right.
So here we go on the 10 to kick it again. They're targeting Kalen Davis over here on that side. Well, there it is. Now they're going to
You better watch what you ask for. Kalen Davis at the 50, 45-40, got ahead of steam. He's to the 30. Rumbling, stumbling, bumbling down to the 23 goes.
Yeah.
Or they'll mark him at the 21, actually. So a nice return there.
Get brought down by Brackens again, Joy. Brackens is all over the place, ain't it?
29-yard return there, and the Tigers basically go out and kick a field goal right now if they wanted to.
That's right, because he got the foot.
Not in the red zone yet, but they're in the 21 of the Eagles, and Tigers are set up nicely right here. And, man, you got to hate that if you're Fairfield because you just can't have that. Not in a district game.
I smell a touchdown on first play.
Yes, sir. Mike Jones with Bubba Hicks in the backfield.
Hiccup.
Tigers going tight formation here. Kalen Davis in motion. It's going to be a reverse jet sweep.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, look for the pass right here. Hogg throws it. And it's going to be caught and complete, and looky there.
Is that number 8, Jakiri Smallwood?
That is
with
Jakiri Smallwood.
Great play by the Malakoff Tigers there. Number 8, Jakiri Smallwood with the catch in the end zone.
Walk the dog, Tigers, one more time, and that was a well-designed play.
A little razzle-dazzle, frazzle.
Yeah, now the score 36-0.
You got to give it to Chauncey Hogg though with the pass there.
Oh yeah. Chauncey was the quarterback as well.
Yeah, Chauncey used to be a quarterback back in junior high.
That's right.
There's the kick by Boswell. And it is up and good, and 5:10 remaining to go in the third quarter. Your number 3 Malakoff Tigers on homecoming night, up big, 37-0. We'll be right back.
Oh, my.
Are you looking for that perfect beach getaway? Well, beat the Galveston tourist crowds and head down to Bolivar Peninsula to your secluded beach retreat when you book this 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom vacation rental home on stilts. Nicknamed the Easy Street Beach House, this bright green hideaway will put you in a state of ease with the roar of the Gulf waves just steps away from your back door, and also an ocean-facing deck. Spend your days soaking up the sun and boogie boarding. When the night falls, roast s'mores over the fire pit. Endless memories await at this Texas retreat. You can make your reservations now by going to evolvevacationrental.com. Don't delay. Book today for your getaway. The Malakoff Tiger Sports Network would like to thank Parker and Carson Street for being a proud sponsor of the Malakoff Tigers and the Trinity Valley Sports webcast this sports year.
All right. We are back.
Yes, sir.
Tiger Stadium, Malakoff, Texas is the place to be tonight. It's homecoming night here in Malakoff. And the Malakoff Tigers have responded in a big way, 37-0, as they have erupted offensively and on special teams and defense now.
And they just tricked us a while ago, Joe.
Yeah,
with
they
a
did.
trick play.
There's Padron's kick, and it's going to be.
He blew it.
It's not the NFL, young man.
I'm like,
he'll be dead at the 6.
Yeah. Joe, he thought he could get up and run. No. I tumbled him.
He looked over at the officials like, "Why did you blow the whistle for?" Yeah,
dude, you fell. You're like that coach Nick said, you fell, son.
Yeah, looks like the Fairfield Eagles coach is going to be having a talk with them this coming up week with the special teams there.
Yeah.
Well,
well, they had their confidence up for a minute, and now Tigers have switched.
Let me say
get
this.
what they can.
Let me say this.
Go ahead.
When I was young, I learned a lot from watching football on Saturdays.
Yeah, they don't do it.
You know,
they don't do it no more.
Now they're TikToking,
and working their thumbs.
Yeah, you gotta watch the game to understand the game.
A kid might get hurt you with their thumb. They strong playing on video game. I'm telling you,
dump you to death.
Dump you to death, man. Hands are strong.
5 minutes and 8 seconds left in the third quarter. 1st and 10 on the 8-yard line for the Fairfield Eagles.
Cockrell fumbles the snap. He does get it away, and I believe.
Good tackle. That was Josh Garcia in the tackle. And
that was Shed that got the handoff, actually. And it's going to be no gain for the Eagles. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10 up and coming for Malakoff. For Fairfield. Malakoff defensively has really clamped down on this Fairfield run game.
I'll tell you. Hey, you fool them once, fool them twice. Second half ain't going to be too nice. They came up and got them.
But I will say this, too. I think Fairfield has potential to make the playoffs and get into the playoffs and maybe do something.
Fumble again.
Another botch snap.
Oh, no.
They're saying it's Malakoff's ball.
Yeah, and I'm not sure. Let me see who's on that pile with the football. Ooh. And it is going to be Fairfield that comes up with a loose ball, and that's Shed that alertly jumps on it.
2 bobbled in the backfield.
That's going to be a loss of at least 2, so it'll bring up 3rd down and 12.
Bobbity, bop, drop it like it's hot. He dropped it like it's hot.
Hot potato in the backfield.
Yeah, it's getting hot back there now.
No, to the point they got to do something now when it's 3rd and 10 in the backfield.
Well, what was hot is not.
I'll tell you what.
So
I'm looking at another safety here.
Well, we'll see what happens here. Got 2 backs in the backfield. Another handoff to Shed, and he is stoned. I mean, stoned. That's Norrell and Doc Renberg. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man, they hit him like
Daniel Norrell right there having a big night defensively for the Tigers up front, along with Doc Renberg. I tell you what, the Doc and Norrell made the house call with that one.
It's the diggy Doc, y'all, with a vengeance.
Yes, sir. 4th and 17, 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Can I pet that dog?
Yeah, I tell you what, Doc gave him some bad medicine on that one.
I'm tell you, like I said last week.
And, Marcus, this one's going to be dangerous, too, because Collins going to stand about 9 yards deep. It's a low snap.
Ooh,
this time they double-teamed Doc Renberg.
Yeah, they double-teamed that time.
That was a nice punt there. And Chauncey Hogg reverses his field. Chauncey's still fighting for yardage, and it goes down to 45.
That's a late hit there, it looked like. No flag on the play either.
I thought that was a little ugly play, but, hey.
That was a very nice punt. by Collins there to get that. And you notice this time they double-teamed Doc Renberg on the outside.
They like, he's going to get this time.
They had to put 2 bodies on that man.
He still about made it there, too. That's the crazy thing.
Like what Joe used to say, sometimes you're the dog and sometimes you're the hydrant.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got the hydrant on the time. He was the hydrant this time.
The Tigers are going to have great field position here once again with 2:43 left in the third. And Mike Jones comes out once again as a Tiger quarterback. Evan Loper now the H-back for the Tigers.
Here we go.
You got to watch Loper here because he's sneaky receiver here.
Oh, yeah.
He runs great routes. I believe they're going to pound it right here.
Uh-oh, there you go.
And there goes
There's
Jerry
that man.
Hall with a stiff arm and finally wrangled down at the 38, but not after a gain of around 7.
And guess what that was, Joy? Josh Brackens. That boy is everywhere.
Somebody better put a hat on him.
They better put a hat on him and everything. They better hug him because he is on every tackle.
Yeah, he's one of the guys that sticks out in my mind too, Marcus.
And he's a cornerback.
And he's just a sophomore.
Yeah, come on.
So he's got some years to go, and he's going to be a good one.
Josh Garcia and Jerry Hall in the backfield right along with Mike Jones.
Who?
Man in motion's Evan Loper. There's the outside.
There's the kid. That's him.
Stretch play, and Jerry Hall down the left side and goes out of bounds after the first down.
I love that stiff arm, Joe. I love that stiff arm, man.
Mean stiff arm right there by Jerry Hall.
He mushed him.
Yeah.
They mushed him.
You had the stiff arm there, and you had the Tigers with the wall blockers going on that left side that sprung Jerry Hall for that first down.
But
and
Joe,
maybe look for it coming to the wide side of the field close to us this time here.
Now, we discussed that earlier, Joe. Why sweep them left and sweep right. Let them use the speed.
But if you're Ja'Carry Smallwood, you've got to block Brackens right here. This is going to be a little play-action pass. Looking for Garcia, nowhere to throw to, and he does the right thing and throws it away.
There you go. Mike Jones.
That was great pressure right there on the outside by Dylan McGowan.
Yeah. And right now, Mike Jones is playing smart football right here, Joe.
You don't want him to force things.
Exactly.
And this week here, we've seen some maturation from him because, he was forcing things earlier in the year, and now he's getting to where if it's not there, throw it away. And I like that mentality right there.
Yes, sir.
You live to play another down, and you don't have unnecessary turnovers. So that was a great job by the quarterback for the Tigers.
Yes, sir.
Well, that right there has a lot to go along with while the man has 0 interceptions on the season.
And it's going to be empty set backfield for the Tigers. Jones going to pass it to the left. Pass is caught and complete by Poteet. Poteet will fight 4 defenders before he's brought down.
That boy is hard to bring down, Joy. Every time he get that ball, it takes 4 or 5 people to tackle him.
Yeah, and he's a tough one.
Yes, sir.
This will bring up third down and about, I want to say 3 yards to go for the Tigers.
I see he's brought Doc Rivers in, the diggity Doc.
Wouldn't mind seeing old Doc get a couple of handoffs and watch him bang around.
Yeah, Doc want that ball. I talked to him not too long ago. Doc want that ball.
He did score against Kemp.
Yeah.
He did. He did get in. He did get in there and get him one diggity Doc.
Yes, he did.
And we know that, he's going to be used at tight end and probably more in the playoffs, but he's getting some action here tonight. Big set backfield here now for the Tigers. Going to be a pitch to the right, and there goes Jerry Hall. Pretty much untouched.
That kid.
And that is going to be a touchdown. Tigers, Jerry Hall just walked the dog right in the end zone, untouched for 6.
That makes 12 on the season for the kid.
I got one for him. That's Jerry on the Phenom.
Jerry on the Phenom.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Jerry on the Phenom.
You're always good at the nicknames, my friend. I'll let you have that.
Oh, yeah.
43-0, 52 seconds left, and the Tigers are in control in a big way.
Yes, sir. I heard his daddy say it. That's what I said.
Boswell will attempt to point after. If I'm correct, this will be 40 on the year. It's up, and it's good.
Duh.
44-0 is our score, folks, here at homecoming, and the crowd is having a time here tonight. Big night here, homecoming night here at Malakoff, Texas at Tiger Stadium. If you're out there watching us, sorry you couldn't come, but we got you covered tonight and hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far.
Sit back and go in the kitchen and get you something to drink and eat.
Yeah, some popcorn or adult beverages.
That's right. Get it all.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Take your shoes off, socks, everything.
Weave.
Take your weave off.
I thought you said your weed.
No.
I thought you said get your weed
sir.
out. I was like, well, hold up, Marcus.
No, I'm on probation. I ain't gonna say nothing like that.
Okay, well,
sir.
I could have swore you said
Yes,
that.
sir, I'm on probation.
There's a lot of things that I've thought you said tonight.
I'm talking about that weave.
Yeah,
Let me
weed.
express it.
There you go.
That hair.
Yeah.
Your hair.
Your hair. Oh,
speaking of hair, we're playing my hair here pretty quick.
Yeah, my hair. Yeah, I'm telling you. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Your score is 44-0. And, man, the Tigers have struck back, and they got hungry, and they've been eating.
Padron will tee it off for the Tigers here.
Back deep for the Fairfield Eagles. Looks like number 1. Who's that going to be, Marcus?
What about?
Number 1 for the Fairfield Eagles. You ain't even paying attention to him, are you?
You caught me off.
Marcus is a social media guy. You can't get him on that. There's a nice downfield open field tackle. Excuse me.
Number 1 was Finn Smith. My bad.
It was returned by number 8.
That was Wilson. Wilson on the return. He didn't return too far, I can tell you that. Let me pay attention.
Evan Loper again on the tackle. Hunter Reeves also down there. And
the Hunter.
Tell you what, Loper has been a phenom himself on special teams this year. With some, we've already seen him make a ton of big hits.
Yeah, we know his uncle.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Sits right beside us in the press box.
All day
Even
long.
rides with us sometimes.
Yeah, he rides with us all day.
National celebrity.
That's right. The Paul Loper.
48 seconds left in the third quarter. 44-0. Tigers against Fairfield Eagles. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 21-yard line for Fairfield.
Got some update scores?
Yeah, I got a couple of scores I'll pass along after this play here. Going to be a handoff, and nice running lane there by the young man. That's Chavers on the run, and Chavers picks up almost a first down. Let's see if they give it to him, and they do.
And brought down by Mike Jones. I can't believe it. Is that Mike Jones? Why is he out there?
Who?
Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones.
What in the world is the man doing on defense?
I don't know, but hey.
He's a gamer.
He's a gamer. He want to play. He said, Coach, put me in.
Both sides of the ball.
Yes,
so
sir.
Class 3A Region 2 districts, 7 games to report. May Pearl on top of Dallas Gateway, 45-14. Whitney over Dallas Madison, 42-16. A-plus Academy 45, Inspired Vision 0, and West 45, Dallas Oak Cliff 0.
Oh, wow.
So there you've got West, Whitney, Maypearl, and Grandview's off tonight. And don't be surprised if Whitney doesn't take the district title out of District 7 this year. And I've said it.
Yeah,
so
you did. And, Joy, that ends the third quarter. Tigers just let the clock run out to take it in the fourth quarter to do their thing.
And we haven't had any other District 8 updates yet. It's still showing halftime in some of these. And last we had a count. Mahia was up on Kemp 20-0, and Tig was on top of Eustis 38-7. Here it's 44-0 going into the fourth quarter on this homecoming night here in Malakoff, Texas. And it's been a wonderful night here. It's been a cool night. We got a nice breeze blowing in tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Not really hot at all. Well, it's not even hot. So This is enjoyable football weather.
I love it.
And you and I and the crew will be down in Blinn next week.
Ooh, yeah, we got to go
for
to Blinn.
Trinity Valley versus Blinn on SHN Sports.
Yes, sir.
We'll have that game for you. We'll also have next Friday night's game as well. And I believe we'll be in Teague for that one.
Yeah, and I hope we ain't got to be outside. I hope Teague built something different.
I tell you what, Malakoff hasn't had too many home games, have they?
No.
You know how many home games they've had?
This one.
Yeah, this is it.
Uno, I think.
Yeah, this is it.
This is it.
They called the Salado game a home game.
George Shelby trying to trick me, lady. That weed and all that. What's going on?
There's a handoff and nothing doing. Oh, my.
Oh, look at that.
Michael Elliott got hit by the big lineman, Braden Thornburg.
Yeah,
Look like shit again.
He put a thorn in him.
Close the shed door, he said.
That's what he said.
Thornburg, just a sophomore, too. He's got a lot of size on him.
Yeah, big boy.
78 Makey, he's a sophomore as well. He's a big kid. So they've got some kids that
Well, they cornbread
they're going to be
fed.
pretty good, yeah.
Cornbread
and
fed.
I'm gonna reiterate here, but I don't know if everybody listened to pregame or not, but this Fairfield team used to be in 4A. They used to be in the same district with Athens.
Oh, okay.
So this is a bigger school than Malakoff, actually, by enrollment.
Right. And look at that.
But the Tigers play them all, big, little, and small.
Talk about pack of Tigers.
That's going to bring up third down.
Yep, Joe, I think the Tigers back on the road.
Yeah, I think that everything kind of has calmed down here in Tiger Nation, and it's kind of strange because the first of the game, and the Tigers were 0-0 for that whole first quarter, and you couldn't hear anything.
And now I'm gonna call them butter because they're on the road.
And now the Tigers are ahead by 44,
Yes,
and you
sir.
still can't hear anything.
Can't hear a thing. It was loud. Now they're like, okay, it's boring now.
Yeah.
3rd and 8 for Fairfield.
Back to pass.
It's in
pass
the air.
downfield. Has a chance for this one. Incomplete. That might get called.
Oh, he didn't. Oh, they didn't go. Oh, they didn't call
my.
it. Ooh wee.
That was textbook pass interference.
Yeah, man. But we ain't gonna say nothing. Let's leave it alone.
No.
Yeah.
A little bit of hands put in by Don Lyles there.
Not just
not
hands.
A hand. He gave him high fives and claps and everything. But hey, we ain't gonna say nothing about
He wrapped him up from the backside.
Yeah.
Coach put in a little word in his ear there, let him know.
He said, young man, you got away with the pass interference call right there.
Absolutely. It's 3rd and 8. That would have been a Fairfield Eagles first down, big time.
Yeah, it's 4th down right now. They got to punt it again.
4th and 8.
Who they got in the back? They don't got Chauncey back
Kalen
there.
Davis.
They got Kalen. They
They're giving Kalen Davis
punt
an
returns
opportunity
he is
here.
on an average of 44 yards per punt return.
Ooh wee.
Collins with the punt. Here comes Doc Ribberg. He gets a piece of it again.
Ooh wee.
That ball careens out of bounds around the 48-yard line.
It's the diggy Doc, y'all. Blocking the balls, y'all.
Diggy Doc, you heard?
Look at him, boy.
Ribberg with a second block punt of the night.
That's a big ball. He said he tell the coach it hit my pinky.
Yeah, he didn't get all of it.
I think it hurt. Yeah, he hurt the pinky, Joe. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, I don't know. He might got hit in the Teletubby.
Well, I don't know about if he got hit in the Teletubbies or
Yeah,
not.
I think he did. That's where he grabbing it.
So great.
I don't know if he jumped that high, Marcus.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Oh.
I know he got a piece of that ball, though, and that's the second one tonight. So
Mike Jones in the backfield again, lined up next to number 17, Josh Garcia. And it looks like it's going to be number 4, Bubba Hicks.
yeah, Hicks really hasn't had a much of opportunity.
Josh
to carry.
Garcia.
Garcia goes, and here comes the big man Garcia down the left side and steps out of bounds close to the 22-yard line.
Did he not look like a...
He looked like a running back, didn't he?
A big running back. He was low to the floor, too.
Yeah, that just shows his athleticism right there.
Man.
Josh Garcia.
A 25-yard run there by Josh Garcia.
Say, give me the ball, coach. I'll run it, too.
And, you know, it's good to get these carries to some of these guys like this, too, because when you get in the playoffs, you need that big body in there smashing through the middle to get those tough yards.
Yes, sir. Look at there. Number 10, Doc Renberg pulled
Doc just
out.
came in. Yeah. See what they got. Uh-oh. I thought he would get the ball.
There's a handoff to Hicks, and Hicks is weaving his way through the heart of the defense. And Hicks stretches out for the goal line. He's in there for the score.
Number 4, Bubba Hicks.
Bubba Hicks walked the dog one more time for the Tigers, and the Tigers are up big time now.
Mama, let go, Bubba.
I didn't tell you,
You know
at the beginning of the game,
mama.
did I?
Yeah, I know his mama. I know Bubba mama.
I didn't tell you at the beginning of the game, did I, that Bubba Hicks is in second place with 48 points scored.
Yeah, we talked
this
about
season.
it, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a little bit more now.
Mr. Bubba.
Boswell now will attempt the point after. Kick is up, and it is good, and that's number 41 on the season for Boswell with 9:58 left to play. You're number 3, Malakoff Tigers on top in a big way. 51-0. Marcus and I in the game will be right back.
Yes, sir.
That boy good.
If you're looking for a church home, please feel free to come worship with us at Hilltop Worship Center in Malakoff. Sunday gathering is at 10 a.m., and on Wednesdays, we have Hilltop Kids and Chosen Youth starting at 6 p.m. Here at Hilltop Worship Center, we love supporting our local schools and our wonderful students, along with programs they enjoy, including athletics, band, cheerleading, ag, and theater. We are proud of all of our local students, and good luck.
This quarter of Malakoff Tiger football is being brought to you in part by Josh Renberg. Everyone in Henderson County has heard of Josh the Tree Guy. Well, now he's JR Construction Solutions. JR Construction Solutions offers remodels, boat docks, decks, painting, staining, and yes, he still takes care of all your tree needs. You can reach Josh today for all of your needs at 903-519-5823.
All right. We are back, and we have a big full white moon out there.
I know. And
it's changed colors,
right.
hasn't it, Marcus?
Yeah, it was orange. I thought I was blind. I thought my sugar was going down low,
Well,
but I guess not.
It's close to Halloween.
Yes, it is.
It's about to be that way.
It's going to be October.
Yeah, we'll have to break out the jackets and the sweatpants.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready for that, though.
The long underwear.
I don't know about the underwear.
You want the short ones?
I want the Speedos.
Man, oh, man.
I think we talked about that on the Zoom call, didn't we?
Yeah,
the
we
other
did.
day about the class reunion, wearing some Speedos.
Yeah, what I said.
It'd be too cold then to get in the lake, Marcus.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I see
We'll
people,
build a fire for you.
I see people jumping it all the time in the cold.
Jacob Padron's kick goes in and out of the back of the end zone, and the Tigers will go out on defense this time as Fairfield comes out on offense trying to get something started here. You got a feel for them, but they came out with a great game plan tonight. They utilized that clock with the run game at first, and the Tigers really didn't have any answers. But, the Tigers, as the night, just dragged along, the Tigers got better and better and better and better. And that's what you're supposed to do if you're the number 3 ranked team in the state of Texas in Class 3A.
That's what we do.
This is a good blueprint right now here, though.
9 minutes, 58 seconds to this game is over. Enjoy 51-0, and when we thought it wasn't going to happen, but another big blowout.
Through 2 district games, Kemp and Fairfield, the Tigers have not allowed one single point yet.
Ooh-wee.
How about that?
Hey, I like it, I love it, and I want some more of it.
137 points scored to 0 for the Tigers in 2 games. There's a bobble on the
number 10.
To the running back.
Looks like he might have
got
got it
the
there.
Tigers have the ball.
Oh, no, let's see.
Somebody's on the bottom of it. It looks like Renberg is.
Oh, Doc fighting for it.
Well, no, he's not fighting for it. I think Fairfield Shavers come up with that ball, number 40.
Yeah, Doc wanted it, though. He like, God.
I thought he was there. It looked good.
He's got 2 block punts tonight and trying to add to his collection.
Yeah.
That's 3 bobble snaps by the Fairfield Eagles tonight.
There's a lot of bad exchanges going on from center to quarterback right now for Fairfield. And
you start calling them bobbleheads.
And if you notice, that didn't start until Norrell came in the ball game and started just manhandling.
Yeah, he got serious. I think he the one he pepped up to put more spice in the game, Joy. He got angry.
Sure, yeah.
He
Daniel Norrell has had himself a great night.
No, sir.
Once again, number 10, Dockety Doc.
Yes, sir. He not the clickety clock. He clocked him though.
Michael Elliott in there too, sticking his head.
Yes, he is. Like a turtle.
On the tackle, and it'll be 3rd down and 10.
Oh man, it's gonna be another punt, guys.
Man, Marcus, Doc came all the way across the field for that one too.
Yeah, Doc ready.
Cameron Cockrell tonight has been held in check, and
what's his name?
Cockrell.
Cockrell?
Cockrell, yes.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
Shed in the backfield with Cockrell.
Yeah.
There's a handoff.
Uh-oh.
Not much doing there. The Tiger defense is
stopped by Elliott.
Well, all 11 of them were around him.
Hey, that was all over him like
kind of hard to pick.
Yeah, they was all over him like cactus britches.
Going to bring up 4th down, and we'll call it 7 to go. And back deep going to return this punt will be Kalen Davis. And
man, it's by the time I'm gonna say it. It's by the time. If we get a good punt, he's taking this one back to the house.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, Davis.
Just like you said earlier about number 2, Chauncey Hogg, Kalen is due, ain't he?
I don't be lying.
Well, let's watch and see if they get an answer for Doc Renberg. And
yeah.
Doc lays low this time.
He lay low.
There's the punt by Collins, end over end, fielded at the 23-yard line.
Uh-oh.
Kalen Davis doing his little shake and bake out there.
Oh.
And finally tripped up at the 42-yard line.
That was by number 25. Look like, let me find him right. McGowan once again. Been hearing his name a lot too, and I've been messing his name up.
Oh, that's okay.
Thank you, George.
Oh, you're welcome.
See, George was the best reader in school. You know, I was the best. I was the best class clown. Oh boy.
Looks like it's spotted at the 41-yard line for the Malakoff Tigers.
Yeah, they originally looked like the 42, but they moved it back to the 41. But nonetheless, the Tigers have the football, and we're going to see Jed Licka now at quarterback for the Tigers.
Jed Licka.
That kid can run the ball, too, I'll tell you that.
And there's Kenyon Butler. Number 16 for the Tigers comes in, and what a story that was last week for Kenyon to get out there. And
Kenyon. That's Kenyon Butler.
Kenyon, I'm sorry.
Kenyon.
I try to put a little extra on it, but Kenyon Butler.
Yeah.
And gets out there, and after the game, instead of just running straight in, sees a kid out there throwing the football around, and kids, you know.
Need,
and it just goes out there and loves with him, you know, and just loves on him and takes a picture with him. That's kind of stuff we
need
more.
He went viral,
yeah,
George.
it did.
On the news and everything.
Yes, sir.
There's a handoff.
Jalen Smith.
Smith now showing he can tote the note. Has a first down.
Yeah, back on the Kenyon topic, you know, just as seeing a kid out there, you know, that loves football and that goes out there every Friday night after a game and may never be able to see, you know, running the ball on the field, and for Kenyon to step up.
He may not even make it, you know, to high school.
Exactly.
You know, there's the next day is not given for anybody, but that was a special moment, and I think we'll all remember that probably as long as we live.
Yes, sir.
And I want Kenyon to make a touchdown, George.
He
scored 3 times. They call him back.
I know.
Oh, my.
If there's anybody on this whole field that I want to see score a touchdown, it's Kenyon.
Here you go.
Well, they're going to feed the man.
Around the left side, and there he goes with his speed.
Oh, yeah.
And Kenyon has a first down, a gain of 14 yards.
Ooh-wee.
This is
15
where you keep
now.
feeding the kid.
Yeah.
Feed the kid, you know.
Brought down by Finn Smith. And, hey, I hope Coach run him, Joy, to get him
Well,
another
there's
time.
a penalty on the play, guys.
No.
And it's going to be coming back.
Deja vu again.
That kid can't catch a break, can he?
I'm telling you.
Well,
he going viral. He went viral, though. Hey,
he's going to get one this year.
Oh,
I
yeah.
promise.
Absolutely.
Maybe 2 or 3. But
yeah,
well, they did pull him out and put in number 21 for the Tigers.
Yeah, that's Zane Stanfield.
Yeah.
Or, excuse me, Stanford, not Stanfield.
I'd like to see Jed Licka get outside right here.
Uh-oh, Joe, I think our food coming up.
Well, I hope so.
There it is. I see it.
There he goes. I was wondering about it. Yeah, we can take that home now.
Yeah, we might well take it to the house. 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5:46 left.
I might take one bite, though.
Uh-oh, here we go. Jed Licka.
Jed Licka runs the ball.
He got licked that time.
He's still going.
Oh,
wow. Wow, he turns something out of nothing there.
Yes, he did.
Gets back to the line of scrimmage after we thought they lost too, and there he goes right back down, ain't he?
Oh, no.
Oh, my, no.
He might going to come the other way. Yep, they coming the other way, Joe.
He was teasing us for a minute on Marcus.
Walk, walk, walk.
Yeah, if he wouldn't have brought that food, he was going to smell my cologne after the game.
You're finna see Jed Licka. He's either finna launch the ball here or he's gonna give it a run
little
right
quarterback
here.
draw. 2nd down and 20 up and coming.
The kid got speed too.
Tigers are letting the clock wind down a little bit more. Empty set backfield here. And Jed Licka's going to throw his first pass. Call incomplete. Oh, my goodness, still on his feet.
I thought he was gone.
Yeah, I did too, Marcus.
That looked like Jack Houston.
Thank you, buddy. Hey, Joy.
And that is Jack
brought
Houston.
Hey, we saw what we said about you, okay?
Yeah, we appreciate it. Yeah.
We said it, buddy. Yeah, we talked bad about you for a minute.
My buddy Neil Target brought some food up here. Neil, we appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that was number 5, Jack Houston there.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, little chili dogs there. And
chili dog, y'all.
We'll go ahead and wrap them up, Marcus.
Y'all want y'all? I'm finna wrap them up.
We ain't got much left in the game right here. We got 4 minutes and 9 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd and 7 for your Malakoff Tigers.
There goes the
number
run.
16, Kenyon Butler, horse collar on it.
Come on now.
I don't think it was a horse collar. He grabbed the jersey, though. But it was a nice run by Butler.
That is a Malakoff Tiger. First down.
Yes, sir. Butler moved the chain. Let's go, Butler.
Come on, kid.
You'd like to see the reserves come in and punch one in.
I tell you, like you said, George, he just reloads. Malakoff reloads, man. We're going to have a lot of weapons.
Yeah, there's a lot of talent here, and they will be for a long time to come. And watching some of the former Tigers go and coach the younger kids on the lower levels, they're promoting Tiger football.
And I see my 2 uncles down here just walking down. James and Arthel.
There's another carry for the Tigers.
A.K.A. Pimp. Joel, watch him out in the white.
I'd seen him in a minute, yeah.
Yeah.
Pimp, he said.
That's a real one. Uh-oh. I forgot we on live.
Second down and 7, and we've.
True story.
Yeah.
I know y'all wasn't there last week, but I do want to say something about, one of the kids out here on the field from Malakoff Tigers. That's number 7, Hornbuckle.
Oh, yeah.
That kid had a game. When they put him in, he said, Coach.
Yeah.
He said, I'm going to do it, and the kid did it.
He got in there, too. He got in that end zone.
Yes, sir.
We watched that game. Well, I watched it from home. There goes Jed
quarterback
Lick.
keeper.
And there he goes. And he's got some wheels on him if he can get loose.
Yeah. He tried to get loose that time.
Tigers just grinding this clock down.
Brought down by Colton Harville.
Butler
senior.
checks back into the ball game at the running back position again for.
And we know where that ball going to.
Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 5.
Like that ball's going to go straight to Butler. And I just hope he get this touchdown right now.
I'm going to pull out my phone for this one because I'm going to get the kid scoring. And I think it's coming, Marcus. I think you're right. We're going to see right here.
Let's see.
This kid's something special.
Butler gets the handoff, following his blockers, and there he goes. He's got one man to beat, cuts out to the outside, cuts back to the inside, has the first down. I thought he was one cut away, and he cut right back in.
He cut right back in. He just, boy.
Feed him again, Coach. Feed him again, Coach.
Yeah, I want to see him score this touchdown really bad here. And
Kenyon Butler.
That's what make the week, wouldn't it?
Went viral this week. And we got to get in the end zone. How many yards was that? About 20, 30 yards? Maybe?
Yeah, it was a nice chunk. I've lost all focus right now.
Man, I got too excited. I jumped out my seat for a little bit.
Well, don't worry, Mark.
Out of the pistol formation.
Oh, he nailed it. Oh, they're going to run the timeout. No, get Butler the ball, Coach.
Oh, man. That's not what we wanted to see here.
False start against the Tigers.
No, they nailed I thought they nailed the ball.
Yeah, they took a knee right there. I certainly was wanting him to get a chance. Right. Maybe they'll give him the ball this time, but I doubt the way he's lined up.
Yeah, he got a hand on his hip. That's it.
Well, he'll have some more opportunities, but, man, you just got to feel for that young
hurts
man
me right deep inside the intestinal 42. That's what they call it.
Well, now that you did that, Coach, run a sneaky one.
that hit right in the Teletubby there.
The Teletubby. Marcus.
Come on.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God.
Look, Kenyon in the backfield just sitting there like, man.
I'm glad it's almost into this ball game because we went from sugar to, you know what?
Well, it looks like Jed Lick is going to nail it again for the ball game here, 51-0.
Yeah, they're not going to have to even snap this ball again.
Man, good game, Tigers.
Well, I tell you what, it's been another great homecoming, guys. Your Malakoff Tigers next week travel to Tig to take on the Lions, who were up big a while ago against Eustis. That ought to be a pretty thrilling game. Eustis gave Malakoff a bit of a challenge last year, and they might bring the wood next week, too. Yeah. It's at home, and they're always tough to play at home.
Yes, sir.
And the Tigers do it tonight, 51-0. And for everyone who's been a part of this broadcast, I'm Joey Snowden. For the rest of the guys, Marcus Dow bidding you farewell and so long from Tiger Stadium.